Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So we only have one thing and one thing planned today, and
Yes.
that is Katie's going to come up and say the word handle at some point. Apparently, she says the word handle weird.
You say it weird.
She said I said handle. She said I say it weird. So now that's my attention is focused
Handle.
on the word handle.
You guys say it with the long A. Handle. Like
Handle. I say handle. Grab the handle.
Grab the handle.
How do you say it? Short? What's it? See, all I can think about is the word handle. I can't get a handle on this. Handle. How do you say handle?
That's the only way to say it.
That is not the only way, Stevie.
See, now I'm curious. How do you say handle? Say it then.
Damn it, Katie.
Hand. How do you say hand with a shorter A? Hand.
Handle.
Grab the handle. Grab the handle. We're going to die. She won't say the word handle now. And all that's going on up here is the word handle. Hello, Marco. Ground fog. Winchester, thank you. Dr. Drew
What's up,
Dude.
Winchester? Drizzy.
Thank you. Girthy Veggies. Peter the Lost Ark. Paul. Thank you,
What's up,
guys.
Peter?
Neil, thank you. And Fed Harrison, thank you.
Edward.
More. Batman Ninja and Angelo.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you don't die soon.
Yes. Hopefully it isn't your last. Get a handle on all your affairs while you can. Marcos Gamma, how you doing? Or is it Gamma?
Marcos?
Is
Gamma.
it Marcos Gamma? I don't know. What's a short A? Gamma?
Gamma.
Arshier? Or is it Arshiar? That sounds French or something.
Arshiar?
Yeah. I wore my Jason Brown today. Chef Rocky. How
He
you
is
doing?
alive. Yes.
And Palmer, I was already talking to you. If you're asleep, good night. Grizzle Bear, how you doing? And Goondocks, if you're asleep, good night.
Hey, before we get any further, I forgot. He might not be able to make it tonight, so he wanted to make sure you knew.
Matty, it's your birthday. Hey, Matty, it's your birthday. Birthday, 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 birthday. Matty, it's your birthday. Matty, it's your birthday. Matty, it's your birthday. Matty, it's your birthday. Birthday, 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 birthday. Happy.
That was awesome.
Shout out to
PNW.
PNW Fun Stuff.
Oh, that was awesome. Thank you, PNW.
He's working tonight. He said he's going to try to stop by.
Okay. If he doesn't, that's all right. What'd you say, Katie? Handle?
Handle?
The pens and stuff? Yeah. PNW Fun Stuff. Real 210, how you doing?
That reminds me, I got a package from him also. That's out in the truck.
Ooh, you want to go get it?
I do. I'll be right back.
Drink water. Here's a free milestone. Thank you, sir. And here's a free goat for you. I hope you guys can hear it. I haven't tested the goat on the new microphone, but I hope you can hear it. And Knife Nut, how you doing? And thank you.
Knife Nut.
Jay is here. So me and Jay,
Jay's birthday
buddies.
Yes, I have that. I had that memorized. I was gonna wish Jay a happy birthday as well. Happy birthday, Jay.
Happy birthday, Jay. Everyone shower Jay with happy birthdays. And I will bring them on the screen in 48 years when I get to it. Be Shady, how you doing? 15 hours of work. Whew.
That's a lot.
Joe Isabella, thank you. I've been rocking these things.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
I love them. And the cheese. The cheese is perfection. But yeah, those are cool. Ghost Balone. My little baby boy is all grown up.
What's
They
up,
grow
dude?
so fast. Thank you, sir. Troy the Mafo. Good evening. How you doing, Troy?
Troy stabbing Tree the Mofo in the house.
He's the mafia for the trees. Thank you, sir. Get a handle on it. You can't handle the handle. Uncle Ray. Les Knives, how you doing? I can't stop staring at Stevie's. Yeah. Woo. Look at this guy.
What's up? I just woke up from a nap, honestly.
You said you were going to take a nap.
Hello, Ethan. Ethan
Yeah,
ruins
so
naps.
I took a
Steven,
nap like 7-ish.
hold that up again. If you guys have not seen Stevie's video, look at this thing. Man. Ooh. Look at that. That is 100% handmade.
The Power Loader Ripley number 2. I thoroughly enjoy it.
The colors are perfect. Everything about it. Oh, man.
And I think this is officially the largest knife in my collection. And it's so comfortable. I love everything about it.
What's the size comparison to the Spartan?
That's a good comparison. But thank you, Donnie.
Oh, so that will explain why I didn't wake up until I was like.
Huh.
So it looks like I was gonna wake up at like
Your
9 in the morning and not.
Your alarms look just like mine. I have to have a million of them too.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that I had my phone at a military time, and I forgot. Oh,
It
it's
dwarfs the Spartan.
So the handle and the blade, it's overall probably about, I don't know,
I think a
half
half
inch
inch.
longer. Half inch longer than the similar-ish blade length, just a little bit more handle length.
Todd, thank you. I hope you're doing
TC.
awesome, Todd. And Mark Parks, how you doing? See, he probably says handle differently. I think he's from. Is he from Boston, or is that just our joke? Now I'm confused. How do you say handle? She still won't say it.
And I don't know if Kyle's in here, but
You've never lost
Show
one
him
of
this
your
one.
nuts.
Oh yeah, that's one of the ones you sent to him to get sharpened, right?
yeah, and then this one too.
Yeah, like handle. What? Hose?
I think even with an accent, handle is still handle.
Handle.
Scott, and if you're listening, you're from Boston. Could you just send me the word handle, like you saying it?
Handle.
Handle. I can't stop thinking about a handle. Freaking handle. This is late night, and we're talking about handles. She still won't say it. I can't do anything until she says it. Dean Griffin, how you doing?
What's up, Dean?
And hey man, how you
Hey
doing?
man. Heyman has a kind of that North Dakota, right? I think is where Heyman is. He's got a little bit of the regional accent. How do you say handle, Heyman?
She laughs. Oh, that's the best kind of spanking, goes Malone.
Ooh.
The nakey spanky, filthy moist birthday spanking.
I think Todd, how do you pronounce handle? Handle, eh?
I think even Canadians just say handle.
Some words that they sound neat.
We don't have any British people that come around, do we?
How would they say it? Probably handle.
It's a handle, isn't it?
Yeah. Because that song, I'm a little teapot short side. Here's
I'm a weird one.
here's my handle. Here's my handle. Here's my spout.
You know who we need to have come on and say it is freaking
Maybe.
Josh Branson.
Josh Branson. He's got a thick Kentucky accent, but guaranteed he says handle.
Now, when you hear, Donnie, actually, I completely forgot, dude. I will send you the link. Yeah, you can pop on in.
Ooh, is Donnie coming up?
Yeah, that's totally my bad, dude. Ducking you. Yeah, I'm ducking you, Donnie.
Yes, everyone say happy birthday to Jay. Yeah, there we go.
Give me one
Thank you,
moment.
real.
Village J.
Thank you, sir.
How do I do this?
SPW.
Yo!
Stevie
That's
played this
package.
song. I loved it. This is 10:18. It's 10:24. I'm behind. So far behind. There's all the Jay birthdays. Keep them coming for Jay.
Keep them coming. How
you doing?
I need
And
to send.
thank you. Ethan ruins size comparisons. Thank you, pretty fly. How you doing today? You like me. You really like
Ethan.
me.
Also, we agreed. You have a 3 Stein grabber limit. 3. On the 4th Stein grabber or SPK or Lamia, you get the chopping block. 3. So use them wisely. Because on the 4th one, removed from the stage.
Thank you, Crispy.
Go add this one.
I thought Stevie said he's gonna be right back, and then instantly just appears in like a whole different background. How did he do that?
It's just 15 minutes away.
But that 15 minutes. Oh, whoa! You're not Stevie. Whoa! You really got a handle on that one.
Yeah. I'm going to keep that forever. I'm going to get it laminated so it doesn't get all folded up.
Ethan, you have kind of an accent. Say handle.
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 He said handle. Say it again.
Handle.
The H is getting cut off because it's like delayed. Because you can see him saying it, and then the word comes after. But he said handle.
Handle.
How do you say it then? Handle. Handal. Handal. How do you?
This is.
I don't know how other way you could say handle.
How did this even become a thing?
I don't know.
Because someone mispronounced it at one point.
I'm hyper focused and it's eating my life. Hello, Kathleen. How you doing? Or is it Kathleen?
Is it Kathleen?
Thank you, Ethan. 12 months, Ethan.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think the milestones, I think they stack up if you like stop or whatnot. I definitely have not been a member for a year.
Oh,
Well,
I know.
It's just been stacking up.
Either way, send me your address and I can send you a poker chip.
don't send him a poker chip. He'll just ruin it.
It's his to do. It's his to do. Jesse, how you doing? Handel to his.
Thank you. This is an awesome note.
Roman. Oh, you opening something?
Yeah, this is a PNW fun stuff.
Oh, he's here too. Oh.
Burley Oak.
Micah.
Micah.
Oh.
But he said, this is a special pen for you. The colors remind me of your Ramblin'. So many greens, browns, and wow.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's right. He's doing the resins now.
Oh, that is cool.
He did a pink one for Big Red's wife that I was watching the video of. It looks really cool. But that green
is
awesome.
nice.
That
I think
looks like
I might get a slip for this.
That'd be cool.
That'd be
This
real
is
cool.
nice.
That's the color of a bear getting popped.
and I've been using The last couple walks I've gone on, I've been using his walking stick as well. Thank you, dude. Yo. What's up, Ernie?
Hands up!
I was gonna say, did he grow a
Buddy doesn't
beard?
always
There
do
he is. Okay, I was like,
Buddy!
did he grow a beard?
What up?
Tilt your camera down a little. There you go.
Hold on, man. We're just getting this shit started.
Oh, wow. Donnie's that your brother?
That's Donnie and Ernie.
Well, not just Donnie, but I mean, Ernie can be here.
Constantine.
That's a beard on Ernie. I wish I had that kind of dedication. I get about this.
How do
I
I
get about
just-
this
Oh,
distance.
you
and
had me
then
on
I'm
big.
starting
I
to
was all
hate it.
confused and shit. You guys are freaking me out.
Get a handle on it.
I cannot.
I cannot.
Can I turn this off?
Ah,
Another hot one in Arizona. I know, 113 today.
It's 77 here.
Fucking It's
it did get pretty warm today, though.
It did. It felt warm. I can
Way
feel
too
you,
fucking
Daddy.
weird. It was like 90 something here.
It
I
got
know,
up to
Palmer.
83 today.
It's not good.
I would like to shout out all the sidewalks for keeping me off the streets.
I never
gonna
walked
use
on the
that.
sidewalks.
Crispy, that's a Mimo joke. I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
use that. That's awesome.
Well, it's a struggle, Joe. We're here to help each other.
Damn it, Joe.
BEDC, how you doing? And thank you, sir.
Yo.
What up?
Handel is on the end of a shovel, or Handel is on the end of a shovel. Handel is the composer of the Messiah. Handel.
Fun facts by Troy Lamalfo.
Handel makes me think a half gallon of whiskey.
I was gonna say it reminds me a handle of whiskey, but
Does your hat say ST? I'm not wearing a hat.
my hat does not say
There's a
ST.
flying bug in here.
Mine doesn't have anything on it.
23 months of this?
Yo,
Forrest.
what up, Forrest.
What's up,
Always
boys?
looking for pain.
I just got charged for the next Hank of the month, so that means it should be
It's coming soon.
coming soon.
Coming
Yeah,
soon.
Is he
I
gonna
cannot wait.
open that back up for more people to join?
I think he said he's going to open it back up as long as your name is not work knife balance. You can
That's
get it.
perfect. That's
Yes.
perfect. I really that's what I was hoping for.
That's the exact situation
That's
that I was praying for.
That's what I wanted. It's perfect.
I wanted to be in that club, but really I didn't.
Yeah.
I love being excluded.
Mhm. It's exclusive.
It's so
Drink
exclusive
water.
that even I could be in it.
You thought this was Morse code? No, sir.
114. Ugh.
Is hieroglyphics.
Hank of the month is packed up and mailing out tomorrow.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, Palmer's got a good question for Donnie, even though it's not really a question, but
It's more of a statement. So show us
A
some
demand.
cool shit.
Hey, Crispy, if you're still here, I need your address.
Oh, I keep forgetting to send it to you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because I have the package right here. We
I'm
just
the keister.
talk about that. But yeah.
Thank
Matt,
you, Brian.
you got a question?
No, more of a statement. Palmer wants to see some cool stuff.
Well, I mean, Stevie's got the cool stuff right there.
I was gonna say, don't get much cooler than this.
Yeah, man. I don't really have shit on hand. I'm making stuff right now.
I saw Donnie's post of Stevie's knife first, and I like drooled
How's that possible?
because I didn't see Stevie's post. I saw your post on Instagram, and I just didn't see Stevie's. Yours popped up
Why
first.
you hating on Stevie?
Just because it's what I do. It's what happens.
You're like purposely going around Stevie's posts.
Exactly. I anytime he sees a post, I actually like do a thumbs down and I try and report it, but it told me I could stop reporting it.
I'm not even subscribed to Work Knife Balance, so I don't see anything he does.
Yeah, perfect. But I told my wife, I was like, I want one of these, and she was like, why? Explain it to me. I go, he makes it all by hand. It's this. She goes, how much do they cost? I go, like $900 to $1,100, and she was like, I can see why they cost that if he makes it by hand. Like that's justifiable. And I was like, now the door's open. It's justifiable.
That's
You know
right.
what?
Justifiable.
That's right.
No CNC. It's literally by hand.
Even the washers.
Yeah, I don't even have a mill, man.
Oh, I don't know how you make the screws and stuff. I don't know.
Well, I
how
don't
you
make
do
I
it.
don't make the screws, but I make everything else.
I told her, I was like, this is the guy who's making the fixed blade for me. I go, and the next thing I want is a folder.
You were grinding something the other day that like tiny pieces of something. What was it? Maybe it was Zerk something.
That's
I don't know.
awesome.
It was cool. Gary,
Probably Zerk. I don't know.
What up?
thank you.
Gary, what are those hieroglyphs at the end?
It says 8, travel the road, get a fist bump, and then have a drink at the end.
Ooh, that's Ernie's Defiant.
No, this is actually a mini Ripley that I haven't even. This thing isn't
Oh.
even like bolted together. Look at that.
Mini Ripley.
Yeah.
If
so we
anything,
got,
you should go the opposite direction. Ripley XL. Oh, that's cool though.
No, I like the mini Ripley. That's
Oh,
like my size.
I forgot to
You
take a picture of Stevie's knife in my hands.
Oh yeah. But so Gary, the Last Ranger, even commented on this, and he's like, I'm picky, and he was digging this thing.
He was.
Work.
Midnight. How you doing?
Yo, Midnight.
Oh yeah. I hope Forrest opens it up soon. Forrest, there's at least 15 people that have been asking.
But only
You're gonna
14
need,
minutes
you're gonna
for
need a
Alex.
secretary soon.
B Shady, what up?
Hello, ladies and Pickle Dick.
What's up, Twang Thing? Twang Thing always comes out of the blue sometimes with some.
Well, after the way you treated him last week, he's got to come back hard now. And he started off with a bang.
Yes, he did. Old Pickle Dick.
Hey, Chef Rocky, how you doing, buddy?
Yo, what up, Rocky? Yeah, dude, I've been getting lots of positive feedback, except for that one dude that we got a box up on.
Send it to Bees.
We got a comment on the short on YouTube.
Oh my god!
I posted
Oh my god!
I posted from the waterfalls last night, and it said water's a lot cooler.
Oh, that comment.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you were going to talk about the comment about bees.
Oh yeah, and then I got a comment that said that thing's really cool, or they said you didn't show the knife until 3 minutes in, and you should send this to Bees to check out.
What?
And I was like, clearly you don't know me, and clearly you really don't know Bees. Bees would, okay, it's yellow, but Bees has no interest in reviewing a one-off custom because he's got no discount codes to Donnie Bless.
Dang.
There ain't no discount codes. I'm too poor.
Hey, Stevie. Mikey Daly Carey. It's your birthday too, is
Stevie
it
gets a
not?
discount code. That's it.
Is today your birthday?
No shit.
I think it was his today, and he was carrying his Fenrir.
I forgot
Oh,
about
nice.
that.
Did you see that they're making a budget button lock Fenrir? Cancep's new budget line is putting out a button lock budget Fenrir.
That'd be cool. I forgot the name of their tenable
Prometheus. I've got one of them.
I don't
I picked it
remember.
up last month.
Oh, okay.
The Tenable Prometheus is actually pretty sweet. I like this one a lot, and it was just like $50.
If you don't like what Donnie makes, you like Wiener. And if you already like Wiener, But I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead.
Par, thank you.
It is his birthday. Okay.
I think
Nice.
Everyone give Mikey a happy birthday as well. We got 3 birthdays.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mikey.
How old are you, Matty?
39.
Fucking old.
Uh,
I turned
basically-
40. I turned 40 in August.
you do?
Yeah.
See, Katie has to remind me often how old I am. But I remembered this time.
Oh, it's glowy. It's like shiny.
Oh yeah.
This is the
Mine
most
doesn't do
recent
that.
pink of the month.
Tenable Fenrir is pretty good. Okay, I bet it's good.
Get fucked. I was just telling my brother about your get fucked motif, and we both love that saying. So like, that shit is awesome.
All right, there's one.
Yeah,
I can say I'm on it.
That's one, Ethan.
Ernie's watching too.
Ethan's selling one of those for $1,000.
I feel you. Steve
Oh,
Claire,
all right.
Steve Claire let me borrow one.
Oh,
gone,
Steve thinks
okay.
it is.
That's 2, Ethan.
It actually showed, so no one please message me, please. It's sold to a friend, so it's
Yeah, there you go. Code Bees10 adds 10% to your total at Blessed Knives.
Fuck yeah, premium.
Heck yeah, Shady. We're
Oh.
just a month and a day apart. Heck
Nice.
yeah.
It's not bad. We're all old bastards now, so it's fine.
Troy calls us children.
and there you go, Johnny. If you haven't seen this one, like this benzo.
What does that say in it?
Get fucked.
Midnight, gross.
And then
Wow.
there's
Me too, Kathy. I didn't start it.
Kathleen, what up?
What do you think of Little Mia, Donnie?
Dude, all right. So
And that's
because hype beats, it's damn near for me in the category of like Rosie or the Arius as far as hype goes.
Arius?
It's fucking better than both of those knives as far as I'm concerned. However,
Arius. Pretty sweet.
I don't
though.
like the action on it.
Not that
But
one.
it's
man.
Gen 1 is
Aside
It's a-
from the action, which it could be a tight lock bar, a little thicker, whatever, it's CNC'd, it's cool. But as far as a purpose-built, everyday, fucking for-use knife, this has got my vote, and I was hating on it because of the hype.
Yeah.
I have a knife
It-
question for you, Donnie.
It's not real
Sorry.
it's not real like glassy smooth, if you will, you know what I mean?
So what happened was,
But I don't care.
Um,
It's like a cooler version of a
Ethan,
fucking
you don't need to defend it.
PRK.
Let's just
no,
put
no,
those
no,
two
no, no,
next to
no.
each
I'm not.
other.
I'm.
You guys
You don't
talk
need to
amongst
defend it
yourselves.
I would say no. I would say because
We're having a
Steve had
conversation
me
over
sharpen
here.
it. So Steve had me sharpen
It's a
it,
work knife.
and I asked him
What's up?
if he wants me to
Playing with a
clean it
new
and stuff. So I
50
did
pin.
clean it. So there's new washers inside of it because he had 2 different size washers in there because he misplaced one or lost one somehow. I don't know how you do that.
What's the difference between misplacing
And-
one and losing one?
Yeah.
Same thing, I guess. So, yeah, but the Gen 1s are wonky, but the newer gens are.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it as an overall design, you know, like it feels good in the hand. It feels very useful. Like this isn't mine, so I'm not gonna like fuck it up or anything, but I like it more
Thank
than
you,
those
Ezra.
other 2 I mentioned.
Yeah, I think it's for sure over the Rosie.
I want to buy one, but I don't buy shit because I'm poor.
Does Ian's Ezra know that your son's also named Ezra?
I don't know, but
And-
Ian,
and
my
you both-
son's name is Ezra.
And you both of them have knife collections.
Yep.
That makes every Ezra cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Better than Ezra?
Better than
Oh.
Ezra.
Isn't that a band?
Sure is.
I think so.
Mid-90s, you know.
Oh,
I'm not
But-
getting a tattoo
Yeah.
of me.
yeah, that's the next That's the next.
I have a knife
No.
machining question for you, Donnie, since you're here. On Wednesday, we were on Work Knives Live, and his buddy cracked a frame lock. Could you turn that into a
I
liner
wanted to
lock?
ask you about that. What's up? Could I what?
Could you turn it into like a liner lock?
I mean, like technically,
I mean, but
Is there something you could do to fix it?
not really.
not really.
But
I was
could
thinking
you
you
slap
have
a stainless steel
If I
liner?
copied the profile and made liners, I could
That's-
basically turn it into a liner lock. But then
You'd
I
have to copy the profile and add
make
a
a new
new
backspacer, and I'd either have to make a new blade so it was thick enough to accommodate for the thicker backspacer, or fucking super wide washers, and there'd be a weird gap.
Well, could you inset a liner into the titanium, like hollow it out a little bit?
No, because I don't have a mill, man. I can't do that shit.
I'm not saying like you specifically, but like say
Oh,
someone.
I mean, is it possible? For sure. If I had a fucking mill, I'd try
Yeah.
it. For sure. Yeah.
Hypothetically, yes.
Because there's people that
Yeah,
mod
because you could do an
some
inset
Emerson's
fucking lock
too.
then at that point.
Yeah, some people mod their Emersons to be a liner lock too somehow.
See, Kathleen, Ezra and knives, they go together. Although Winchester's coming a little different. But we're not talking about Ezra Miller. We're talking about the young folks. So his friend screwed up. Well, not screwed up, but he screwed up
Is it
two of
Nathan?
those stingers.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nathan. I did say
I don't
can,
reach out to film forwards.
but it was more of like a can you, the universe, anybody in it?
Whoa. You don't even do drugs, do you?
No. My whole life is a drug. We're gonna find out Steven one day. Ezra.
I've done a little tripping, you know what I mean?
Ezra Stevie.
You're talking about the universe and shit.
Maybe his name is Stezra.
Steven, I got all your shit in, man, so I'll be starting on all that shit soon.
Awesome.
You should try and leave it the hell alone.
No, I really hope that he does email Ferrum Forge. I'm very curious to see how they. Again, if you email him, just be like, "Hey, man, I'm messing around modding. I'm not looking for you to do anything. What am I doing wrong?"
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to those?
He's done the same mod on a bunch of other titanium knives and hasn't had it happen. But this is the second stinger that the frame, like the frame lock, is cracked.
Yeah, is he like trying to like fix detent issues by bending the frame or by bending the lock? Or whatever?
No. So what he's doing is he's bending the frame lock so it's even with the rest of the frame. So then whenever he's sanding it, it's he can get perfect I would say coverage on the sandpaper, because if not, the lock bar is not going to be different colors or whatnot whenever he's entering. He's trying to make it even with the rest of it. But
on the outside or the inside?
Outside.
All right. Well, just do it by hand and don't worry about a flat surface.
We were speaking from the fact that he already did it twice.
Because I'm saying, like, if you're having to bend it to try to get an even finish, you can do it by hand. You might technically notice it if you really look at it or whatever, but like if you're just trying to get an even like finish on the steel or the titanium, you can hand sand it without having to bend it, so you can follow the contour. And
but that's weird because, like, I mean, I did mod some knives. There's some not famous.
I'm not talking shit. I'm saying, like, I mean, I fucked tons of stuff up learning how to do shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I was trying to.
Mom was saying that like he
tell that dude to reach out
up
to
the
me.
tie.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, he should reach out to film. They might. I mean, I know one of the owners is in Japan right now, but if not, we might be able to ask Nico and see if he can reach out to. Nico must have some spares.
I think they'll respond well. But
have you guys seen these?
Yeah, there were some buzzing around a while ago.
Those are for the Aluris.
Yes, that's the Maker's Choice Aloris, the Geiger Aloris they're doing.
I want one of these.
I
That's cool.
The annual job on it, it's Joe with a teal. Is that teal? A blue or light blue?
Looks teal,
yeah.
yeah.
It's teal.
And he's like hand carving them.
Yeah, that's nano ceramic coating.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I would sell Eli for one of these.
Well,
One of these knives. Bye, Eli.
I would buy the knife before I bought Eli.
Exactly.
There's a very good chance that yours truly might be trying to get
This
that.
guy buys it.
That looks wild.
Yeah.
Ask him for a
Kyle,
second set, Eli. I mean, Stevie.
What's that?
I said ask for another one too,
Yeah.
because I want one.
Kyle, I do think that they'll respond if he hits them up through the website. How they respond? I don't know. Oh, he sent you a squirrel too. The RMR.
Did he send you that armor?
Yeah, Steve Clare.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah.
Shout out Steve Clare.
Yeah, this is like the same size as my mini Ripley. So I think, Matty, if you want a Ripley, you'll like it because it's bigger.
I will. The Ripley, Stevie's is perfect size, but if this is the same as a mini, it's also going to be good because this feels good. He said when he passes around his button lock one, I get first dibs at it.
Nice.
Right.
I wonder how that feels.
Knowing him, it's going to be awesome. He's
Yeah,
one of my
RMR
favorite
does.
makers.
Yeah, he does some good stuff.
He actually chats with me sometimes, even though I'm like a nobody. And he said I can have first dibs on the button lock over all the other reviewers. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, I agree. And he uses, on a lot of his new stuff, he's been using Outcast Blanks, who is Chromatic EDC from EDC Roundtable.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, hey, I got something. I'll be right back.
I want to get his other blade shape too. The what was it called? The mink.
Thanks, Arsheer.
This blade shape is also awesome.
That is pretty cool.
He makes most of his stuff by hand too, but I think he uses CNC and stuff.
That's not by hand, but yeah.
Yeah, he ain't no Donnie Bliss.
I wasn't talking
have you
shit,
seen
but using a
Scorpion
CNC is not
6?
making it by hand.
That's what I'm saying. I think he makes some stuff by hand, but he does use a CNC on most of it.
Yeah.
The Defiant.
Don, have you seen Scorpion 6 knives?
Yeah. I love talking to that dude. That dude does very minimal. I mean, he's got some equipment and he gets some shit water jetted, but that dude does shit very manually. And that dude has his business on point.
Donnie does it the Amish way.
I kind of fucking
Steve,
do.
I'm gonna get Altum thumb studs made for this,
Uh-oh.
so it matches the whole entire thing. Also, not the pocket clip because Altum will break, but
Oh, yeah.
Why? What are you doing?
Stevie, large and in charge. What up?
Yo.
Yo.
We were just shout out your chair.
Oh. It's in the boneyard.
Oh yeah. If you guys don't know, the round table has a new look to it.
Well,
You know,
and also, we can show off the round table. And tomorrow at noon, my time, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific,
Eastern.
Joe has a clip slip drop. I got this holding my hedgehog right now. I'm going to show
Oh, I
off.
gotta see about this one.
Let's see here. Share screen. Share screen.
I wonder if the XL.
What are you? What's
How did that happen? Oh,
Inception.
Did you guys change the website? Like, provider,
We did.
please?
got a
Thank God.
updated
Yeah.
website.
God. God.
Tomorrow, Joe's got 5 variants dropping. So you got all these different
Is it a
thread
standard
colors.
size or
Yes. So all these different stitch
Ernie.
options, and then you can go walnut, or you can go chocolate brown. That's what this one is.
I like that one.
You can do black.
Never go back.
The topo ones are in stock right now, and then these ones, the jade.
That's a nice green.
Start making clip slips.
I like that jade.
But yeah, these are all hand dyed, custom hand stitched, and they are the only clip slip in the industry that features a Lynch Northwest titanium pocket clip.
the question
So-
about the Lynch clip is that is Lancelot warranting the clip if it breaks, or do you have to
Yes.
contact Lynch?
I think
Oh, hey.
contact Joe, and I'm sure Joe would probably
Warmer?
Yo,
we
look at that.
we were literally just showing your knives, and I was showing off your
So,
Instagram.
alright, so Joe is
I was showing this off. The mink is amazing, but that's funny.
But yeah,
Two
okay.
squirrels.
Joe's saying it. If you guys ever have any problems with your Lynch clip on a Lancelot Leather, contact Joe. Joe will take care of it, and I'm sure he'll work it out with Lynch Northwest.
Yeah,
Because,
I probably had to buy the XL one for this one. I don't think the standard size.
yeah, the standard that will not fit. I know.
This is what you had in yours, right? But you had the
Yes,
jig tie
correct.
version. Yeah.
Yes.
You think this don't win the clip? Well,
Oh no, you are awesome.
Hey, Kyle, water wasn't snack. I just had to skip snack because I was cutting weight. But I was underweight by 3 pounds, so I had 4 small pieces of licorice and then smelled a lot of the other licorice. I was just smelling it. It's so
Steve
good.
Clare, thank you.
Hey, there's Mr.
Okay.
Claire right there.
Hope you're doing awesome, buddy.
Oh, Steve Clare, what up?
Yeah, if you guys are following Armor on Instagram too, make sure you do. I love a squirrel.
Steve Claire introduced me to Armor Knives.
Steve Clare's introduced me to a lot of great things.
Steve Claire is a horrible influence.
Yeah, but a great friend.
Yeah.
Great friend, very, very kind lover, and a horrible influence. Yeah, so tomorrow, everybody, 3 p.m. Eastern. Help get the word out if you can. Share the posts and all that. But yeah, these clip slips are wicked.
Yeah, they look awesome. And I saw when you were highlighting it that you could choose a thread color too.
Yeah, he's got
Lots of green lime soda, Neil.
he's got
So
beige, black, blue, royal blue, navy blue, cigar brown, medium brown, dark brown, cream, gray, neon green, pea green, hunter green, orange, pink, purple, light, regular purple,
Dang.
red, burgundy, and tan, white, and yellow.
See what
Is there light purple in there?
There is.
Oh,
What about
Now
Tiffany
we're-
blue?
Not pink, it's white.
I did not see Tiffany blue.
Oh,
A generous lover.
I was in love. Oh, you
Um,
came in just in time, though. We were showing off your stuff. Armor Knives. Did you see what Donnie made, though? Stevie, show him.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, show him that bad boy. Look at that.
Check out the power loader.
It's 32
Liner lock.
pieces of G10 glory.
Whew.
Liner lock, Zerk, backspacer.
Is it clipped Zerk or is it tie?
Zerk.
Yeah, Zerk tie, or excuse me,
thanks, Todd.
Zerk pocket clip and backspacer.
Interesting.
So that's Zerk. Isn't that really hard to grind and stuff? Like,
No, it's just really dangerous because it sparks up really hard.
that's okay.
It's actually really easy to grind, and it doesn't take as much stress as tie does.
Oh, so you have to be more careful with it?
Yeah, you can't go as thin and whatnot with it.
Okay.
that's a very pretty.
And if
knife.
you bend a clip on it too, it's kind of hard to bend back
Backfires.
ish compared to tie.
Yeah, I actually made 2 clips for Stevie's because the first one was a little thin and it was like staying bent out of shape real fucking easy. At the same thickness that I would normally do a tie clip, so that's why I made the new one.
Man, you guys, all you knife makers do such cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man. This has been the year for a lot of people for customs and, going to small makers. I think it's awesome.
Well, it's also just as a collector or enthusiast, if you will, getting to learn more about that side, and seeing how things are being made, and getting walked through the processes, and I've enjoyed just that aspect of it too.
For sure. It's super fun, and like sometimes I don't even post shit because I think it's fucking boring because I'm the one doing it, and then other people are
we
like,
like
"Oh,
it."
that's cool," and I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't even know."
Yeah, we like it.
Yeah, and me and Donnie talked about it. He sent me all the footage that he had of making this, so I was able to put a lot of that in the video that I did, and that's, makes it extra special.
Hello, Sharif.
Sharif.
Happy birthday, Matty.
Thank you, Sharif. And then, Donnie, that question's for you because I'm not making Zerk clips.
I'll be right back again.
Happy birthday, Matty.
Thank you.
Whoa.
You see the question, Donnie? Or Ernie's doing it. Okay.
What? He's logged into my account.
Yeah, I'm on Ernie's account right now,
Oh,
so
You're
I'm
also-
commenting as Ernie Bless right now,
You're
and
also on
Ernie
camera.
is also commented as Ernie Bless separately.
What up, Ernie? What up, Ernie?
okay. I was saying you're on
I'm
camera,
fucking
so you
retarded
can.
and I can't ever remember passwords and be able to log into shit. So I have technical boy here.
I've reached the age now where I had to start writing down passwords because they're making you change them all the time. Oh, also, I have another Donnie made knife designed by our boy Cheeto.
Yes, sir.
Cheeto!
Another one with chimps for days.
Those big gyms are so nice.
This whole knife is, and I use these edges to cut, and they're just as sharp.
That's good.
That's freaking awesome.
Heck yeah.
I'm glad that we're not the big channels like Neebs and stuff, but like we get to hang out with the knife makers and designers and stuff. It's so cool.
We also have more fun.
We do. It's more fun. We have a designer right there on the live right now, a maker over there on the live right now.
Hold on,
This
you?
guy's you're the maker. He's the
Oh yeah,
designer.
you're a designer.
Ah, no, just one. This guy though.
Wait, and then we got another one over here.
This guy's a designer. I was waiting for Steve to speak up, but he didn't.
No.
59, do you have
And then
an
we have
outfit?
an Ethan over there.
I just ruined them. Okay.
But
Just for some-
Sharif, you're gonna hate me, and that's okay. You can hate me for a little bit for this because I forgot.
Idiots.
I use this knife quite a bit in my videos for
Mhm.
comparisons because it's a bigger knife, and I'm like, oh, here's a good comparison. We'll do this.
Yeah.
Is this the ruckus or the momentum?
Ruckus.
Ruckus.
Boy.
Okay.
Why would I
How do you
hate you
say
for
momentum?
having trouble remembering a name?
I don't know, but I was like,
Just
it's
back
the
up.
ruckus, the momentum, it's the ruckus, and then in the video, I'm like, Sharif's not gonna like that. I forgot that,
No, I don't care. I'm not sensitive about that
and I was like, I audibly was like, I'm sorry, Sharif.
Wally Plastic Firearms.
shit.
It's gonna be great for people who don't know that I'm talking about it, though.
I want to see what Sharif is munching on there.
Paul,
Like
are you
yogurt.
hearing Ernie's replying in
Yeah,
both?
yogurt, frozen yogurt.
Wait, so you went to a yogurt place and got like a tiny yogurt?
No. This is
No, I'm on
my
Nebraska Palmer.
personal serving. I got like an extra large
Okay.
for later.
I get like the bucket and just
Yeah.
fill it.
I'll
Like,
give you $500 for the busket.
I think
jeez.
I think one of the difference, Matty. So you were saying we get to hang out with a lot of the cool folks. I think one of the main reasons is me and Matty are very similar in we don't need the spotlight on us. I'm not putting down the other channels, but the other channels are in it for them. They're there to promote themselves.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah.
and I don't got anything against that, but me and Matty like showing off the shit that we're into, and having those people on. So
Yeah, y'all just have a hangout.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a hangout.
That's what we
Y'all,
like.
y'all don't have a knife channel. Y'all have a hangout.
that's
Which is
exactly how
fucking appreciated.
I also I've been bad, but I
Yes,
asked
we know, Palmer.
I asked Mr. Armour to come on, and he told me to remind him, and I completely forgot. And I was like, December.
Give him a kick in the rear.
So we need to
That's
have
what my
him
mom
on
would
here
say.
too. Oh, he's still here. Okay, we need to get you on here. I completely forgot.
This is G.
Winchester, yes.
that bucket is good.
But yeah, we get to hang out with you guys, talk shop, and then also screw around. That's what I love too. It's not just all business.
No, it's rarely business.
Business is
Yeah.
boring.
Well, because I want to know like how knives are made, the inspiration, but then I also mostly want to know about the guy doing the work. Like obviously Donnie gets a lot of inspiration from Aliens, and then we'll just talk about the movie Aliens for a while.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
See, yeah, I'm gonna remember. We'll get you one here.
Heck yeah.
We do lives late nights on Fridays, alternating between mine and his channel, and then Wednesday evening-ish.
And you're a West Coast dude, so luckily that won't be too bad for you.
If you guys ever get an armor knives and take it apart, you'll find out it's California.
Yeah, it's
Lots
fucking
of
1
Easter
o'clock.
eggs.
Holy shit.
He's got all kinds of Easter eggs in this thing. Oh,
Arshir, Prometheus was a good movie, but I still fucking have a hard time putting it in the same category as the first two Alien movies.
I would agree with that.
Ooh, yes. Armor. If you want Hanks made, yeah. Forrest right there. Hang on.
Ooh.
He's the best
That's right.
Hank maker in the game. We got like some suck it Garys.
Oh
Gary
yeah.
knows what's up.
Forrest be doing it up.
That one glows in the dark.
I don't
Stevie
even
has
know
one
what-
for
Mine's in the other room.
Edgy Blade Works. There's a Bless Hank out there too, right?
There is. I don't know where the fuck it is. It's in the other room. I'm not going to find it though.
It's in there. It's out there. Yeah. Forrest, he makes the best Hanks in the game.
Palmer, you don't need a schedule for your whoring as long as it's constant.
Every day is Forrest Hank Day.
Right. Get fucked. That's what I'm talking about.
CPM, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, what up?
How you doing, CPM? I don't mind the overall Alien universe.
Yeah,
thing.
check that out.
Oh yeah.
For sure, Arshir. I love them. I'm just like such an old school fan.
This is my new custom CPM.
That's right. Just picture old Ripley fighting that old queen bitch in that thing.
One of one, dude.
Oh, he engraved Ripley on the inside.
On the
Mhm.
underside, Ripley number
Yeah,
2.
I don't
That's
like putting my logo on my fucking folders. I don't know, like the whole term billboarding, if you will. Like I just don't like it. It doesn't look classy to me.
I think it looks good when it's like on the inside like that. That's cool. It's like an Easter egg.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You do got a dope logo though too.
You do.
Mhm.
What, Donnie? You mean you don't like the like Emerson style, like giant billboarding on the front of the blade with
Nah.
every piece of info ever?
I really don't. I really don't. Yeah, there it is.
Your signature.
No, I mean, like, I don't know. Even if it's pretty low key, I still don't really like it. Like, fucking hide that shit. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
No, I think it's you did it pretty good like that, just on the inside, all hidden, or even something
don't-
small.
I don't mind a logo on like the clip side of the blade.
Sure.
Mhm.
But I'm not a fan of billboarding on the.
Yeah, I'm not even overly hating on it. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Since Armor's here, he put his logo just on the clip, and then he put it on top of the blade spine.
The
which
way,
is cool.
yes, putting
Yeah,
it
his little Band-Aid there.
the way he does it. I was gonna say that it's clever and it doesn't seem
Yes.
billboardy.
Yeah.
No,
It's incorporated into the design of the knife.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even consider that billboarding.
No.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could check it for anything. It's on the clip though. It's mostly on the clip.
Yeah, that's what he
No.
did. Just this little.
Armor, you can definitely name names on billboarding. Let's call them out, man.
Sog is one.
I
Sog.
think you can just name
Yeah,
names. I don't give a
definitely.
shit.
Microtech.
Talk shit.
Microtech, it doesn't. They like. Are we talking about the OTLs or the folders that they do?
Yes.
Fucking edgy.
They're
We got
both.
another knife maker in the house. Oh, knife. Yeah, they like to put it all across the whole blade.
I'm gonna also
You
go on
know who made
record
it.
saying I hate logoed pivots.
I like some of them, but I
Yeah.
don't like. I like some of them, but I don't like them when they're overdone.
No, I don't like logo pivots at all.
I don't like them at all either.
What
Oh,
up, young
Shane.
kid? Young blood, what up?
Eli heard me say Shane and threw off his headphones and walked over here.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit, Shane. You in trouble now.
Over here.
His gravitational pull brought you over here. Oh man,
He is a tall man.
That was good. That was really
Yeah,
good.
it's just a small swimming pool to him.
I didn't.
Remember we had that world's biggest crater? I found out where the parachute problem went for him.
He's telling fat jokes. I didn't tell him to do this.
Did you say jokes? or
Shane,
just
you
say
in trouble, man.
He said you don't want that smoke, but I mean you're the one tossing fire, Eli. I think he don't want the smoke.
not too worried about it.
Not too worried. You possess,
worried about it.
no threat.
I like that. His very first one, his gravitational pull called me over.
Yeah.
That one got me. Oh man, I'll be thinking about that for a while. Oh,
Eli comes out swinging, man.
Gonna need some neck curls. to keep up
As
with
soon as
Shane.
you said Shane, you could hear him in the background go, Shane?
Yeah, oh, he was ready.
Man, I don't think Donnie knows
Ouchie.
like the lore of the battle, the epic battle between Shane and Eli, man.
No, I have no idea. No.
Oh,
If
dude.
they ever meet, it will be epic.
Yeah.
It will be a battle royale.
It's gonna be a battle. in
It
the
sounds like
Thunderdome.
Shane's going down.
Yeah, basically.
I don't even how did it start? I forgot how it started. But I think Shane
was
It
just
started
fucking
with
mad
a-
as fuck.
It was a lock that kid up. And
oh yeah,
then,
lock that kid up. And then F is lizard. That's right.
yeah.
That lizard.
Yeah. And then,
I'm fucking dying over here.
do you still have the picture that Eli drew?
Oh, I have it somewhere. I don't know where it is, like offhand. I don't think I have it on my phone.
Like-
either.
He like wrote Shane going into the incinerator. and then here lies Shane. He drew Shane's headstone and it said like 1939 to 2023.
What the fuck?
Oh, I have that picture. I need to find it. Oh man. Also, Longbone. Hello.
What up, Cole?
Oh man.
Bro, what up?
48 packs of pork ramen on Amazon. I need to go to bed. You need to order some chicken to go with it.
I was gonna order. Is it Goondocks?
I'm gonna find
Brother-in-law owns that pork rind company.
Pork rinds. I like pork rinds.
Yeah.
You don't need a step stool for that.
Eli even took karate for a year. He's ready. No, he didn't take. It wasn't karate. It was Tong Sudo. That's the Korean karate where they got to use weapons like nunchucks and swords.
Okay, yeah. Shane's done for then.
Shane's dead.
Yeah.
Better make them knives while you can, Shane.
Right?
Put them hands to work before he breaks every bone in them.
Dang, bro. What up?
Dude.
Is Marcos Gamma here? Because I have a package from him.
Ooh, Marcos.
And they have a
Marcos
packet.
is always. I guarantee Marcos has got us on the TV right now.
I'm going to use the armor knives.
Marcos, Mr. Gamma.
I've had this for 2 weeks.
Dang.
Eli needs to know there's no cure for some of the crap I've got.
That's supposed to be an insult because you're like 93.
I thought your immune system was stellar, Shane. You told me. You told me you couldn't get nothing from no stripper.
Shane hangs out with some very shady people, Eli.
But then again, I guess if he does get something, then it's even that much worse. So, you know.
Yeah, I just want him to say one bad thing about me.
Marcos is here. All
Which
right.
he can't do.
Shane is like a Komodo dragon, man. Like,
Oh, that's not good.
You seen the snake
You can't kill him, but don't let him spit on you.
exactly.
Ooh. Can you put that over there, sir? You want to help me open these while you bash Shane?
I'm a carrier, but it don't affect me. I'm gonna die over here.
You got a big thing.
And go Steve.
Oh, that's words. The Fube. Let's see what the Fube is.
Cube.
God damn.
Oh,
God damn it,
heck.
Kyle.
Ooh. This would be good for work.
Kyle.
In 3 months.
Hey, I go to work in August.
So good.
It feels like 3 months away. This is week 1, and I'm bored out of my mind.
It'll be good for the summer to keep you distracted before you go back to work.
Actually, this thing's really cool.
What is
it? Oh, Shane's here. Scott's here. Eli gets stronger and faster. Meanwhile, Shane just gets more decrepit by the minute.
Good night, midnight.
Just afraid the lizard could just smother Shane in his sleep. Want to look at that? Want to check it out? The lizard went on a walk. I've eaten things that would kill a weaker man.
I love it.
Yeah, fun for me.
No, these are for me.
My knife journey in the house. How you doing?
Scotty.
Scotty, you weren't here earlier. How do you say handle?
Oh yeah.
Well, he says it like handle.
Oh my.
You got those roly things for your palm. Ooh,
Oh,
see,
nice.
Marcos knows I like the fidget toys. These are cool. They're even carbon fiber. Yeah, Scott, send a voice text to me or Stevie how you say handle.
If you don't have an H, that's
What,
okay.
you want to look at it?
Yeah.
You want to see it?
Handle.
Meg? Look.
Handle.
Ooh.
Palmer, only if you abolish contract marriage.
You want to look at it?
Handle.
Here, look at it.
Can you hold
Don't
the
break it.
handle, please?
Handle.
Can you hold handle, please?
Edgy, exactly. Contract marriage.
Thank you. Was it cool?
Yeah.
Marcos, thank you.
Oh.
Fidget toys definitely hit the spot.
Be shady.
There's no R's in handles, so no different. See?
You will not be disappointed. Be shady.
I told Donnie, hopefully sometime after summertime, get a black and red one.
Ooh,
Nice.
The better colors.
I'm down.
Use them like
Not
triple
Cockney English.
nunchucks. This is already kind of fun. I'm from Boston, not Cockney English.
Scott N, put the fucking kettle on.
Who took the jam out of your donut?
Feed them to the pigs, Harold.
That's right.
Snatch is one of the greatest movies.
Easily.
Super good. Not as good as Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, but still.
Do you know
almost
what
bad.
nemesis means?
You can have
This
that.
man knows.
You know, as much as I like Lock, Stock,
Snatch
it's
was my
hard to.
favorite.
I can't say one's better than the other.
I like Lock, Stock because it's so
But-
much. It's so raw.
It's
Yeah.
gritty. It's so much grittier. Yes.
It's like seeing Clerks versus all his other movies.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm just an old school fan and biased.
But Snatch is one of the. It's a perfect movie.
It really is.
It's a perfect movie.
So
Can
good.
we just agree, like, Guy Ritchie is one of the best directors?
Do you guys
Yeah.
like The Gentleman? I fucking
Fucking love it.
I've wanted to see it. I haven't seen
I've
it yet.
watched it like 4 times. I love it.
Dude, the
Yeah.
the Netflix series is way better than the movie.
Yeah, I haven't watched that. I watched the movie, but
Dude, the Netflix series is
Yeah, it's
fucking
perfect.
awesome, dude.
nice. I
It's
haven't
so
seen it.
good.
What's happening with them sausages, Charlie?
2 minutes, Turkish.
2 minutes, Turkish.
You told me 2 minutes 5 minutes ago.
I love Ernie pops out of the door.
Oh, nothing, Tommy. It's tip top.
Be shady.
I
Your
love
first
that movie.
customer. You talking about me? That's fucking wild. Hit me up. Let me know.
I'm going to open my other one. This one's from Stevie
Oh yeah.
from Shire Post Mint.
What the Shire?
The Shire.
You definitely smoking the pipe tonight.
In the
It
quiet
was-
words of Virgin Mary, come again.
It was 2 minutes, 5 minutes ago.
I will say Snatch is one of the more quotable ones.
So
And it is
good.
probably one of my favorite. Not that I love everything he does, but it's probably one of my favorite Brad Pitt movies.
Have you gotten anything from them before, Matty?
I got a Memento Mori thingy, I think.
Their packaging and their presentation's awesome.
And I got that lucky coin from them.
Mm.
But yeah, I like their presentation. But what
What
is
is
every-
this? What's a series? Hold on.
Oh,
The
he's
series-
talking about The Gentleman.
Oh,
Yeah.
Train Spotting's great too.
Yeah, train
Train
spotting.
spotting, so fucking good. The fucking the death scene where he sinks into the carpet.
Yes.
Double dead baby thing, so good.
So
All I'm gonna say is those people are old, and I have no clue what they're talking about. Those people are old.
You've never seen Snatch?
No.
What?
Ethan's blushing.
I'm a fucking like, dude. I watch so many fucking movies, but I've seen like all the good movies, man. You want movie recommendations?
Yeah.
Fucking hit me up, man. Because when that shit, I got good taste, bro. I've seen all the bad shit too, and I like it, but it's bad. You know what I mean? But I know where the good shit is.
No, there's a place for bad movies every once in a while, you know?
I fucking love movies. I like quality film, you know?
Yeah.
What's with this little pizza box?
This is cool.
Little
Nice.
pizza coin?
Pizza on one side, moon on the other.
The moon's not real. What the fuck is that?
It's because the moon's made of cheese.
Exactly.
Did you eat them all? Oh,
I
you
like
can finish it.
I
Oh,
want
yes, buddy.
So Matty, if you look at it's like an actual, like they took pictures from the surface of the moon, and so it's like actual, like
it's accurate.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah.
A zebra, an
That's
elephant,
it, dude.
Fake news. What?
Giraffe.
and a lion,
Forrest.
and a monkey.
Gorilla. This thing's cool.
Forrest, I've seen that shit. Me and Ernie are talking about it right now, and I can't really picture it, but I know I've seen it.
Yeah, it's my homegirl's like favorite movie of all time. She's got like parts of tattoo and shit in it.
Yeah.
My daughter grew up loving The Last Unicorn. I've seen it 1,000 times.
Oh yeah.
Katie tells me to watch it all the
You're a
time.
true fucking weirdo, Stevie.
I mean, I saw it as a kid too.
Forrest would be the type of guy to have a Last Unicorn shirt.
Yeah. But Matty, I was looking for. I wanted something, I don't know, different for you.
No,
And
this
I
is
was
cool.
I was like, it's a coin, it's pizza, and it's the moon.
That's
It seemed like a no-brainer.
Oh, that's pretty rad.
And it comes in this tiny little pizza
In a
box.
in a tiny little pizza box.
I'm making it right now.
That is a Matty fidget if I ever saw one.
Yeah, I got the coin, the fidget toy. These things are pretty fun. Man, but this is cool.
Stevie, you got something coming to you. Do you know about that? Not for me.
Huh?
Somebody is sending you something. Do you know about that?
Hold on.
I think he does now.
In the quiet words of Virgin Mary, come again?
No. Somebody is sending you something that I made. Do you know about that?
No.
Oh, something you made.
Never mind. I guess you'll just find out.
So put in the trash then.
My bad.
I touched my earbud and it triggered all the screens that I had open, and everything started playing all at once.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So something about someone sending me something, and then something.
Yeah. Somebody
but then
sent
I
me
also.
something that I made.
Oh.
Do you know about that?
I do now.
All right. I didn't know it was that random, so I guess you'll find out. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I look forward to that.
Yeah. My bad.
We guessed what you sent him.
So one of the things that started playing, I want to play this for y'all. I put it in the Discord earlier.
Did you say
I was just gonna bring that up, Gary. Gary thinks I wear hearing aids because I always have an earbud in. But if you guys saw, I've played this before, but I made a post for Matty's birthday on Instagram today, and it comes from my absolute all-time favorite video I have. It's one of my all-time favorite moments in life, and one of the times I literally laughed the hardest in my life. So I present to you folks
I know this video already.
I know it too.
What you doing, Matty?
Shit.
This is the second toilet today in the second hotel that Matty fucking plugged up. He had to have the toilet snaked this morning in Oklahoma, and now he had to go in and tell the night clerk. He got a plunger. And she walked it over, and now Matty's got a plug. There we go. Oh, that's hilarious. That is. I captured a moment in time that could never be replicated, and I still, it makes me laugh. My cheekbones hurt just as much.
Like this.
Let's see, what most people don't know is, they go in there with those big motions. It's small little motions that get it. As you can evidently and clearly see, it works the best.
Hey, why was there a bear vault on the bed?
It doesn't matter.
That was
What
that's
happened
what
on Blade Show.
Nuz traveled to Blade Show with just his REI Bear Vault.
That's all he had.
Yeah.
Everything he had was in there.
That was his suitcase.
Garen, how you doing, buddy?
But yeah, the fact that the funniest part about it was, so that was at the Roswell Inn, and they had one person. They don't have like a staff there. It's like an old, like it's a 2-star motel. Like it's nothing fancy.
Notice
And
the
they have
H.
They have one night clerk, and she couldn't have been more than 18. Just this little pale young girl, and Matty had to walk up and be like, is there someone that can unclog the toilet? And she's like, it's me.
She's like 3 foot nothing.
Yeah, she was so small. And she was like, I'll be over, I guess. Like, okay.
She was not happy.
And she walked, and it was like, I don't know, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. She walked it over, and Matty's like, I can't let you in there.
Shane, I don't think Ernie can crib walk, yo. Like, I can kind of do it, but my coordination on my foot skills ain't the best.
Dude, imagine being a 3 foot 18-year-old girl walking into like the hotel room of like a 7 foot giant guy who just clogged the toilet.
She was not ready to wrestle that hog.
But yeah, it was, and like I said in the video earlier that day, we woke up in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and he had to get we were staying in a big hotel casino resort on like the 12th, 13th floor. Yeah. And he they had to bring up the power equipment to unclog the toilet.
Oh my God.
That's a true story.
For sure, fucking Shane, for sure.
Keep it gangsta, Ernie, keep it gangsta.
I didn't have it back then. I should have been EDCing a poop knife back then.
I know. What was the name? Yeah.
No, I know it's fucked up.
I don't know. It was really good.
Yeah, I would love to see. I would love to see Ernie do the crip walk.
Oh yeah,
That'd be so good. It'd be so good.
I ate a club sandwich the night before.
You can't have club sandwich.
That was the last one.
Dibs and club sandwiches are reinstated.
I mean, you can say that all you want, but
ask Jake. He's the one that said it.
Well, all right. You would have been like, it's in there. right over there, please.
Just follow the smell.
In the bathtub? Oh, no.
Oh. Please no.
I clogged the tub.
Ugh.
Ground fog.
You just stamp it down through the drain. It's fine.
I was just saying, you just waffle stamp it.
Dude, all right. My bad. I brought it up. I got it here.
Edgy, what is your favorite video? Shane, what is your favorite? Now I have to see what your favorite video is.
Oh yeah, the crackhead on the. We don't know that he's a crackhead.
What, in the bush?
No. He's talking about the video of the dude standing on the corner doing the crip walk while all the cars are driving by.
Sounds like a crackhead.
It was in the chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Joe. I was gonna bring that up at another time, but I don't remember Jake consulting us about that, and it was a unanimous vote to instate it. And
I congratulate you on being born.
Thank you.
I just saw that. I just saw it. Sorry.
By the way, what up, Joe?
I didn't mean to interrupt.
I don't know what
Joe.
No, I don't know. You tell me. What chat, Joe?
You're really pushing it, dude.
Yeah, Joe, you're pushing it.
No. Joe, he knows what he's doing.
I ain't saying nothing. Ain't
Again,
saying nothing.
Are you saying you learned your lesson? Is that why?
Maybe.
No, you haven't repented yet. I think, okay, if we'll talk to Jake, but if this ban is going to be lifted, you have to do a walk of atonement.
No, I've missed out on some good dibs and some good club sandwiches.
Maybe
And,
if you do the walk
and
of atonement,
harassment from the whole community.
Shame. Maybe then. Where'd you send it, Shane? I mean, I'm sure I could find it. It wouldn't be hard to find.
You better not veto.
He just said vetoes.
My stupid Instagram feed is clogged with the Tua chick.
Dude, that shit.
Spit on that thing.
That shit is so old too. Like, how did that become relevant now? That's from
I
like
don't
a
know.
year ago.
I don't know, but it's ridiculous.
So old.
Between that and Justin Timberlake, it's like
The only
You don't
people
even-
that post that shit are fucking virgins or people that can't get pussy.
it's
Which video, Shane? I don't have a video.
yeah. I mean, I could look it up, but I didn't get anything.
They're like, oh, it's funny because I've never had that.
I feel bad for when they find out who that girl is. She's gonna.
She don't give a fuck.
Well, I think she's gonna be like, "Oops, I didn't realize I'd be all over the fucking internet for
Thank you, Shane.
talking about spitting on a wiener."
That just means she's gonna get a little extra fucking drinks and shit.
That's
She's
why
good.
Shane likes her. Horror movie. How you doing?
Shane, of
We
course,
know
you
Shane
fucking love
likes
her.
She definitely loves
She's
her.
a proper hoe. That's just how it goes.
Which video, Shane? I'll play it.
Willie D
Oh,
did
wait.
say,
Here we go.
"Let a hoe be a hoe."
Okay. I haven't seen this, but let's look at it.
Keep it gangsta, y'all. Keep it gangsta.
And I bet this bitch is fucking lame anyway. Oh yeah, that shit is funny. I have seen that.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah, he's done a deep one. Here we go. This makes a good league one.
He's got it. He's got it down.
Yeah, dude. Freaking awesome.
You know, that's the kind of thing, if you were driving and you were angry and you saw him on the side of the road just dancing like that, you'd be in a good mood.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Come to
I
fucking
love that
Oklahoma.
kid, and I don't
Fucking
even know
dancing
who
like
he
that
is.
all over the place.
Palmer, mine's not that different.
Shane's tits,
Thank
yeah.
Eric America. Hello, how are you doing?
Mechanic Eric America. I don't believe I've seen that name before.
Me either. Tell us about yourself. What are you carrying?
Any Mechanic Eric. I went to a school. I went to high school with a Sheila America. I'm pretty sure she said she had a like a second cousin named Mechanic. Any chance you guys might be related? Sheila America was her name.
Probably.
Could be.
Scott in, nice.
Oh, Jesus.
But then
Kyle.
That's fucked up. Devon was really nice. I met him for the first time at Blade. He was a really nice dude.
But he is 2'4", so I mean,
yes.
but we love Javon, and that's hilarious.
I would love to see Javon walk in, man, through Blade Show. Oh, that would bring me so much joy.
I hope Scott
their
knows how
birthday
to
parties.
walk.
It's only embarrassing because they don't know what that means.
Oh, no Sheila,
Well,
Stevie. No Sheila.
No.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Shane.
Weird coincidence though. But hello, Mechanic
Thank you,
Eric
sir.
America. They found her? Oh Jesus.
No,
She
not
made a
they.
video on TikTok too.
He found her. He went searching for her and found her.
Oh, yeah, he
you
wanted to
found her.
propose, dude.
I don't know how Detective Shane does it. Like, there's no name to go off of or anything.
Whatever.
Oh,
This
wait.
girl's about to talk. She's probably lame anyway.
Dude, if you just Google search the Haktua girl, I guarantee you there's some losers on like Reddit or some like channel that or some like forums that like searched her out, you know?
Shane, calm.
Yeah, it's not hard
down.
these days.
No. Like, remember when that girl like freaked out on the airplane and she was like, "He's not real," blah blah blah. Dude, she blew up. I actually follow her IG. She's hot.
Hello, Packet Razor.
Wow.
Got a new logo.
Pocket Razors.
I like
Oh
it.
yeah, I didn't recognize it. What's up? Pocket
Yeah.
Razor.
When there's a random bald guy on YouTube, my wife says that guy always takes his shirt off. Nope, that's not Shane. Is that the guy? Tell her if she sees teeny little raisin nipples, that's Shane.
There you go.
I will break her. She will love me.
Thirsty.
I gotta share this.
Oh, twang thing. Yeah, YouTube sometimes filters. Like, you'll send a whole message, but if you have like the F word in it,
Yeah,
sometimes the whole message is gone.
and
No
we
one-
can't
no one can
control.
see it.
We can't control that.
Yeah, that's just
Like
YouTube.
even if you have don't filter comments, YouTube will do that.
But it doesn't tell you that it filtered it. So like you'll
No.
see your paragraph, but nobody else will.
That's the
As
thing.
I know, and that's why I love you, buddy.
I got
I don't
this.
got no
message.
breaks neither.
I got this message today from a dude I haven't talked. This guy used to work for me, and he sent me this message today. He said, "You got a gray Tundra. It's cement if you want to be technical. Did you like my brush load? I was like, what? I thought I saw you on I-5 in Everett. It was a semi I was in a semi with a bunch of sticks and logs. Said, must have been my doppelganger. I'm just leaving my house. Swore it was you. Literally, big beard and everything. I just said, we are many.
Who is this?
A guy that used to work for me. I was his. He actually apprenticed under me. Got his plumbing.
Under you? It sounds like he did.
What's up, Pocket Razors? I like how your first response is it's cement if you want to get technical.
Yeah. he got the joke.
He's a power bottom. It's fine.
It's cement if you want to get technical.
You like my bush load? What a pickup.
Old i5. Hello, Jenna. I hope you're not saying you are 5. Because if you are 5, you have to go.
Old i5.
That's how a 5-year-old would say it to old i5.
Yeah.
Oh, or maybe it's like Borat i5.
Maybe saying my i5 is old. I don't know. If you're 5 though, keep on scrolling. There's some Barney down yonder.
Keep on.
Reggie, you ain't wrong.
You can't tell people that are 5 to go down yonder.
Boom.
Hit the road, kid.
There you go.
Palmer is always going to be the youngest, bro.
Oh my god, Kyle.
Shane is obsessed.
Shane's got a drive, and I understand it.
It seems like it, Palmer. It seems like it.
Let's see if I can find an awesome video here.
Is our music still going? Yep. Okay. So while Stevie's looking for it, Sharif, how's the Aurelia doing?
Yeah, how's the Aureola?
It's doing all right, man. Initial pre-orders are a little bit slower than expected, but I get it.
Are the pre-orders up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Pre-orders
People
are
are
live.
post-Blade
He's gonna
show.
go pre-order it now.
I mean, I haven't been pushing it aggressively. I've been like recovering this week, you know. But yeah, pre-orders are up and they're moving slowly but surely. You know, people are still recovering from Blade Show and finances are a bit tight right now. I get it. So
People on trips in the
I was
summertime.
talking it up on a live the other day. I think on Duty's live or whatever. I don't remember whose, but
Hey, Sharif, if someone wanted to go pre-order it right now and they forgot what your website is, what would they go to?
ms-knives.com. Thank you, Steven.
Good call, Work Knife. Looking out for all the people who don't know what website it is and
Yeah,
ones who
I'm
don't already
here
have
for
a
the-
bookmarked.
I'm here for the people.
Oh, I don't know who named that knife. I mean, the name Aurelia just came to me from a little voice, you know.
A very little voice.
Tiny, insignificant little voice.
Oh my god, Scott.
One might even say a minor voice.
wow, it's not good, bro.
Check
Eli dating Tui.
All right, I found it.
Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Palmer.
That's what every keyboard warrior says. I'm 6'4", and then we see you and you're 3'2".
All right.
Palmer, I'm
Here we
good. I'll knock your lanky ass out, bro.
I'm only 2'9".
Just kidding. I want to fight you.
Oh, what is it?
Oh my god.
I don't even have any one.
That's the girl pointing.
Is the music coming through?
Yeah.
I love doing that.
Shane, I like those small nipples.
How do I stop? There we go.
I love Dire Straits.
You know what? You know that old meme with the girl who like keeps like looking and giving like the eyes, and then she like looks away. Like we need one of those with Shane and his nipples.
Shut up, Joe. That glitter's still everywhere. And the nips for free. Buddy, it's for nothing, and the nips are free. Let's see. Yeah, here's one of the sparkles that I showed you. That glitter all over the place.
I love that Joe glitter bombed you like a year ago, and you're still dealing with the glitter.
But he knew that would happen. He knows glitter don't go away.
Of course.
That box was 5 pounds of glitter.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Hey y'all, I'm fucking peacing out. I got up at like fucking 5:30 today, so.
All right.
Good night,
Donnie. Good night, Donnie.
I'll check y'all later.
Thank you.
Nighty night,
Ernie.
Was it the nips that chased you off?
Later.
Well, yeah, because they show the nips, I gotta go. You know.
Yeah. Work that thing.
Anyway, thanks for having me on. You boys have a good night. Everybody in the chat, have a good night.
See you, Donnie.
Good night, Donnie.
Yeah.
Glitter's not biodegradable.
I fucking love Donnie, man. Donnie and Ernie are awesome.
Glitter's the.
That was cool that Armor showed up today too. That was pretty
yeah,
good.
dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It makes me think that he probably watches, and he was like, "Oh, they actually, said something," so he popped in.
Yeah,
it'd be sick to have him on the live one of these nights, man.
He said he's in. Just let him know.
Yeah.
Yep. He said he was in 6 months ago.
Yeah. And Matty was like, "Oh, I invited a bunch of people up. Sorry, I didn't invite you too."
It would be awesome to have him on. I love his designs. I mean, he made the thinnest knife tip I've ever seen on a knife. So, I mean, he's got some skills.
Oh, yeah, that's very clear.
I want more people to know about like Donnie and Armor, Edgy Blade Works, all those guys. Shane now is making some knives, and he sold out of all of them, right? Except for that one? Or did you finally sell it?
Also, speaking of which, I got my
you
back from the spa this week.
With a little twang to it.
Check Discord.
So good.
Yeah. These two
That's
were
what he said to
definitely
do with his ID probably.
I think I'm the first person to do this.
Yeah.
Hold
You
up to
definitely are. I don't know anybody else who's got a bless and an edgy.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a free.
Oh my god, no.
There it
Okay.
is.
I had to
Oh,
come on
shit.
because nobody
There it is.
responded to my message. But did you guys know
Oh my
that in the
God.
song "Money for Nothing," that's Vince
Yes.
Gill playing the guitar?
We've had this conversation.
I know what me and you have. Yeah, Vince Gill at one point in his career was a studio guitar player, and that's who played that badass riff in "Money for Nothing" was Vince Gill.
And now it's a fucking party. Ladies, lock up your daughters.
Yeah.
Hide your wives.
Hide your daughters, hide your wives.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to run Donnie off.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna say I heard a rumor that the more you flip this ABW button lock, the better the button gets.
Oh,
Should.
sure.
As much as I love ABW, I'm also gonna say That has not been my experience.
Oh, really?
it hasn't gotten a fucking bit better. And it's especially when you, it's odd because it's like the softer you open it, the worse it is for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know
You
if I
might
might
need to.
I know he'll take care of it, but
Graphline Paladin.
I'm willing to bet there's probably a
Nice,
burr around the button.
yeah, something catches. Sometimes mine won't go in at all. Like right now, I'm mashing the shit out of it. It won't move. But
See,
can
I
let
would
all-
buy one, but if it's a one cliff.
I bet that's
Yeah.
a common problem.
I bet you, Shane, if you like clean that out, hit it with like, you know, a bit of air, maybe like
Oh, yeah.
washed it, I think it'd be good to go. You don't even need to disassemble it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it apart and clean it up. Maybe rub a little Scotch-Brite around it and see if I can't make it better. But the action, you guys know, I can't do thumb studs at all, and that's all this thing came with, and it's well, I failed at that time, but yeah, it's fabulous.
Scott.
Hell yeah.
I do want to make a little bit of an announcement, though. I don't know if everybody's in here, but for the guys that have already ordered knives from me, I said I was going to ship them today, and I saw some stuff on the scales that I wasn't completely happy with, so I'm gonna touch those up a bit tomorrow, make them a little cleaner, and ship out on Monday. So
Nice.
Heck
Oh.
yeah.
We got a little. Sounds a little suspect to me.
does it? Well, I'll just be honest with you. The orange handled one is G10. That was my first time working with G10, and I burned a spot, and I didn't notice it. I saw the black spot, and I thought something was on it, and then I realized that I burned it. So,
Starting out controversial. That's not a good look, Shane.
I had told people it was going to be at least a week because they have to go to Kyle for sharpening.
Marcos.
And Joe
I gotta
didn't.
hear-
I don't know if Joe noticed it, but I'm doing a custom do-it-yourself cardboard sheath with all my knives, and my new slogan is "Better than leather."
I gotta share Palmer's picture real quick. He's trying to prove he's tall, but his ID says otherwise.
What does it say?
It says 4 foot 4 inches, and you could tell it's legit.
Yep.
Obviously,
4'4".
yeah. I mean,
Did you see what he said earlier, just about your hand rolly thing? He said Kyle's mom's hand rolly thing is called my wiener.
Hey, Palmer. By the way, next time black out the word license number 2, because yeah. Just FYI, next time
you
black
could,
that
I
out
can't.
too.
I'm zoomed in on it. I don't even know what the numbers.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Leon,
I'm gonna go back.
Yep.
that's low, Joe. That's fucking low right there, dude.
Next Palmer, I'm gonna commit Social Security fraud now.
You guys would much rather have a Lancelot Leather sheath for those knives anyway. Because if I made a little cheap-ass Kydex sheath, that's going to be nothing compared to what it would be like in a Lancelot Leather sheath. So,
I don't know. Lancelot's kind of vetoing my club sandwich and dibs of privileges, so might I recommend a good Andar sheath? Andar leather is fantastic.
but if Joe has been mean to you, maybe you can talk Iggy into making you one.
Until Joe allows me to have club sandwiches.
Oh, no.
No, Palmer.
I
They
thought-
both the same numbers.
I thought you were
It's
mad at him
fine.
about your cod piece.
No, that's just. We've moved from anger to depression.
Oh.
I know
About
he could
the
do it.
puppies?
He just doesn't want to.
And
No.
Palmer may be correct, dude. I'll never forget the first time I met Javon and he got out of his car. I was like, holy shit, that dude's tiny.
No
Yeah.
height
That
difference.
is a legit mini human.
Yeah. He's not
Yeah.
just short. He weighs like 93 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he's not like a small person, like, you know, the political correct version of small
Oh, those
person.
are midgets.
He's just a small human being. You
Those
know?
are midgets, Sharif.
So the story that I tell is not a joke. Me, Javon, and A to Z EDC were sitting on, literally sitting on the floor at Blade Show. Matty came walking up, puts a stool down, and sits down on a stool. A couple minutes later, Javon stands up, and Javon standing up was like eye to eye with Matty sitting down.
Yeah.
It was
One moon.
one moon
He's like a spider.
working and lurking. I hope you're having a good one out there.
I did.
And I hope
I
you got
did
your
ship,
emergency Nutella.
I did ship 14 knives to Brian for heat treat today, so the
Nice.
trailheads will be ready soon. I hope.
Did Vince buy one there? Or no.
Vince has been sick since he got home from Blade Show. I can't even get him on the phone.
Vince is always sick.
I know.
Yeah, he's always sick no matter what.
Yeah.
I need to get on the Shane book, man. When you get your new batch in,
Let me tell y'all something, man. I really want. I like that design, but what I would really like doing is if y'all got something in mind, whether it's something you've drawn or whatever, I'd love to do custom, and it don't cost anymore. So I mean, if you got a knife design in mind that you want made, I'd much rather do that. To be honest,
Shane, let's do
Exactly.
something pokey stabby. Dude.
huh?
Let's do something pokey stabby.
Okay.
A dagger.
If you want to draw it, I'll make it. I don't care.
Sweet.
You see this comment?
Oh, I did. Which one are you?
I'm not happy. Which one are you? I could see Stevie doing that.
Grumpy. Here is One Moon's newest. Look at that. It's
I
got
think you have
all
to
the-
share the next tab.
Oh, oops.
If you go to the screen that you're on, at the top it'll say share this screen instead.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. The Kaimano's in there. Hell yeah.
Kamano next to the Phoenix.
Fuck
Mhm.
yeah, dude.
The Clydesdale at the top there.
Yeah.
Voodoo.
What is that on the bottom right with the lightning
That-
bolt?
That's the Nemly, the Something Obscene Company
Okay.
Nemly.
I knew it looked familiar.
So I will put
One Moon
the
does
link
cool stuff.
to
Ian, I've tried to figure out how to implement that, but I don't know how to do it and make it look good.
Here.
Oh, heck yeah. Katie made popcorn.
Oh, nice.
I noticed this bucket doesn't have a handle on it. Shane, say handle.
Handle.
This is a little different, but it's still handle.
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 I just have a problem with skulls and alls and
Handle.
But how do you say it?
nobody cares how he says it. He's a child.
No, Katie. It's Katie.
Oh.
Handle.
Hey, you want to
It's a
see some
child
milk
too.
duds? Want to see some milk duds?
Who?
Katie, look.
Oh
look,
my
look.
god.
She threw her head back.
Y'all got them for free.
So Shane, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What'd you say? Oh, this is good. Does it feel weird to be called the knife maker? Like, are you still getting used to it, or what?
I don't know. I don't think I'm I don't know.
You
I think
made
if you're a
knives.
knife maker, you should be able to make anything. And like, I don't know how to make a karambit yet. I haven't really perfected a tanto yet. So
Hold on.
No.
Did you make knives?
Yeah,
Does that make you a knife maker?
I guess.
Uh huh.
But I'm a novice knife maker. I'll say that.
You made knives with
Hey,
your hand shape.
novice or not, dude, I think it's dope.
Yes.
I think in all seriousness,
I'm not gonna lie. I am proud of it. And for those of you who don't understand, I know Stevie does.
What you've gone through to get to this point, man, is
right. And I have legit financed every bit of this on a disability check. And it took me about a month to figure out that I'm not making any money. And, like me and Kyle have talked about that. I don't feel like I'm ready to go up on price enough to make money. But I still appreciate every knife that's bought, because all I'm really financing at this point is my mental and physical health. That's what this is about. It's those of you that don't know, I've spent the majority of the past 5 years, if I wasn't in a strip club, I was in bed, and it was not healthy for me at all. So this gave me a reason to get up and do something. And if I can just get to where I can replace my disability check money, and not, because I've literally lived off bologna and ramen noodles to make this happen. So, it's not, it ain't about the money right now. I just, I really enjoyed feeling that I've accomplished something, and I did it the hard way.
Fuck yeah.
I'm super proud of you, Shane.
I appreciate it.
How much are your knives?
The ones I've got up right now are 120 without a sheath, 150 with. I'll tell you though, if you want a sheath, it's going to be a couple of week wait. Maybe not quite 2 weeks, but it's going to take a little longer. So the people that just wanted knives, which so far is all of them but one, we'll definitely get them sooner than the ones with sheaths.
How much for like
what's really been crazy to me though, dude, is how, I did do it all the hard way, but how, if there is a future in this for me, how it's all just fallen in my lap. Like, I went by to see my buddy Frankie at Holster X the other day, because I knew he had a huge stack of Kydex, like 080 Kydex, the good shit, because he makes the holsters for the Glock police and military store. Civilians can't even buy them. They're the top of the line holsters. But anyway, he has a whole stack of Kydex that they shipped him. It's a 1/4 inch too short. It won't fit in his molds. So he hooked me up with some Kydex, and he told me, he's like, dude, knife sheaths, he's like, I can make a mold for those in an hour. He's like, I can start when you get ready. I can cut your sheaths for you, save you a ton of time. So that, and then finding out that I can have them water jetted 20 minutes from my house if it ever gets to that point.
For an extremely reasonable price.
Extremely reasonable.
Yeah,
price.
when you told me that, I was like, what?
Yeah, and then when I asked him what the minimum was, and he said, I won't do less than one. All right. But so I have all the avenues there. The issue right now is I have to sell knives to pay for the materials for the next knife. So, I can't just make a bunch of them at one time, because I don't have the money to do that. But so I appreciate every knife that's anybody's buying is financing, the next batch. I am going to stop doing batches after this, though.
Yeah.
And just I think setting out to make 12, 13 knives at a time, the pressure was good for me, but I think I would rather make a knife start to finish.
This early on, probably a little overwhelming.
Yeah, it was. I didn't realize how hard that was going to be, but it is. And no two are identical, even though they are somewhat the same. But me and Stevie talked about this, man. I had to let go of what I was chasing, and what I was trying to do were wire EDM cut, robot ground production knives, and you just can't do that in your shop. I look at what, and I'm not brag because me and Donnie have become good friends, man. But even if you've made what I've made, trying to wrap your head around what that dude's doing all by hand, it's fucking mind blowing. It's worth more than what he's selling it for, and his knives aren't cheap. But when you see that guy sitting there, rubbing parts over a piece of sandpaper on a block, All those parts he had to. He did all that by hand.
Yeah.
That's mind blowing, man. I don't know.
The
I don't know.
liner.
I don't know how you can do that for a living. In all honesty,
Show off the Serrano.
it's so much work.
But you know what, though, Shane? Like, people aren't coming to you because they want, your mass-produced,
Right.
like they're coming to you because they want that, like, one of one, like, hand finish, right?
Right.
Like Matty, Cole, and I, we all have the same knife from Lex Rex Customs, right?
Yeah.
But each one is different because each one is an individual, like the grinding is different, the rock pattern, the scales ever so slightly are different, even though it's the same pattern,
Yeah.
And that's what I think
That was
makes
the
them
first
cool.
thing I learned was that all these extras that people do to knives, and I'm not bad mouthing anybody by any means, but I realized that the only reason a rock pattern exists is a non-straight bevel grind.
Yeah, well, a lot of
Sure.
people
If
do.
your bevel grind's not perfectly straight, the easiest way to fix it is to rock grind it or acid stonewash it. And
Yeah.
I appreciate that, and I will have to do it eventually, but I'm trying to make the best thing I can make without hiding anything
I
at
like
this
it.
point.
Yeah.
That being said, when you get what they are not perfect. They're not made by robots. They're
Hey Shane,
Yeah.
when you sell this batch of knives, do you think you're gonna buy a T-shirt?
I actually own a lot of t-shirts.
Groundhog, that's the
I
Serrano.
do this for you guys though, man. This was
We
I
appreciate it.
the crowd demanded it. I took my shirt off one night because I was legit burning up hot, and ever since then, people paid me to take my shirt off. I don't think YouTube appreciated that though.
We didn't know you were smuggling milk duds to the movies.
Yeah.
I have a
The more I
question.
think about it, I'm almost positive. Just maybe it's coincidence, but the timing lined up so good, man. I really think somebody reported me, and that's what got them to, because they deep dived my whole channel. I mean, they removed content from a year and a half ago. Five bowls of boiling oil. Gary, I don't hear no shit from you. We saw your crotch and your whitey tighties on a live stream before. You can deal with me with no t-shirt.
Gary always nonchalantly is like, "Oops."
Yeah.
Just gives us a full-on crotch shot. of
My bad.
30
Look at my balls.
Yeah, Gary's like, "Oh, oops, I turned my camera the wrong way."
So Shane, you said if we draw it, you could make it. So how much would something like this
I wouldn't
cost?
charge any more for that design than I would anything else. It won't be $66. I can't make it for that.
Oh, I just found a sax design. This is
Yeah, I can
Etsy.
definitely make a sax.
That's one of my favorites.
The price would depend on what steel you wanted
Steel
and how
you
big
want.
you wanted it.
I want this Pakistani Damascus.
I can't do that. I
But
can
you
get
could-
I can get some good Damascus if you want it, but
No.
really
No.
depend on steel.
Some dude.
I legit thought if you just took the materials and doubled it,
Thank you.
that'd be the price of the knife, that you could make some money.
Oh
But that's
no,
not true.
no.
No. Do you think about it, man? I have to ship the knives to Kyle. I pay Kyle to sharpen them. Kyle
Yep.
ships them out direct to the buyer. Then I reimburse him for the shipping. Man, I've got $20-$30 and something I didn't even touch. You know what I mean? Just right
Yeah.
off the bat on every one of them.
Are you using pirate chip?
And then I'm not sure what I think he uses.
Kyle uses pirate ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But Shane is shipping too.
it just adds up super fast. I don't. I need to. I'm going to have to at this point. I can't.
Yeah, we'll get you. We'll make sure you get set up with all that, man. Because
I've got a brand new printer. It's not a thermal printer, but I've got a brand new office printer. I've just got to learn how to connect it to my Wi-Fi and print.
Well, now
off.
that you're a famous knife maker, you got to get a label maker now.
Yeah, I'll just print it off on paper and tape it on the box.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Get
We don't have
powder
a post office here either. That's an issue.
Oh,
I mean, it's not 15 minutes away, but I just mean not as close as most people have.
It's not 15 minutes away. Is it like 20?
Excuse me. It's between 15 and 20 minutes away, but it's in a different town. Rainbow City is a very small town that doesn't have a post. We used to have one inside the Food World, but Food World went out of business.
Piggly Wiggly?
No, we don't have a Piggly Wiggly in this town anymore. They're all around us. There used to be 3 in this county, but they don't exist anymore.
They're gonna get replaced by Buc-ee's soon.
But
well, I want a sax blade from you, Shane.
I'll be glad to.
I'd like a Saxy blade too.
And for everybody that's in here, anybody that's told me, 3 months ago that they wanted one when I started making them, I don't remember any of that. I don't remember who any of them are. So please,
I was one of them.
Again, I know I've got one for Iggy, one for Snuzz, one for Ed, one for Carco, one for Stevie, one for Scotch and Things. So if you would, I can't remember from the chat. If you would, just shoot me an Instagram. And if you want me to make something that you want that doesn't have, like I said, I haven't learned how to do a heavy recurve, so I can't do a karambit or anything yet.
Well, I was gonna say that, Shane. Do you want to do a design with me that's like a challenge?
I am interested in that, but maybe give me a little more time. Sure.
Oh, I'm happy to wait, dude.
Right,
I'm happy to wait. But
I would like to. This is a boring topic, but Sharif, you will understand this. I'm sure there is a mathematical equation that I can figure the width of my steel, the thickness of my steel, how much I want left at the edge, and that tell me exactly what angle to set my bevel at. But I don't know how to do that.
I can help you with that.
Okay, I've been learning that. I had a couple of knives that I just kept fine tuning until I got to about 1/8 thou behind the edge. My grind ran all the way to the spine without cutting into it, which is exactly what I'm looking to do.
Yeah.
But every time I change the design, that's going to change. So
Yeah.
I need to be able to understand that mathematical equation.
I can help you with that because I actually set it up in my 3D program to do exactly that. Like I'll put in the blade stock thickness,
right,
and where the height of like the primary bevel, and I can get like the angle and everything. Like if you want to do a hollow, like depending on the size of your wheel, I also have that too. Like if you're rocking an 8-inch wheel, a 10-inch wheel, stuff like that. So yeah, dude, I'm happy to help you out with that.
I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Gary,
I'm jumping off.
Collaboration with Lane Cutlery. Who's Lane Cutlery?
Brant.
Hi, Steven.
See you later.
Bye, Steven.
Talk to you soon, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, who's leaving?
Steven.
Oh, bye. Why?
I gotta go get some sleep. Tomorrow's my jump. So I gotta go get some sleep tomorrow. I'm jumping out of a perfectly good plane, and I'm gonna pay for the video.
Wait, when you said that, I was like sarcastically about to say, "Oh, he's skydiving," but
No,
you're actually skydiving.
I actually am skydiving tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Almost threw up my first time.
Hey.
Well,
I
good
almost
luck,
won't
brother.
throw up right now.
I'm definitely afraid of heights, but my
Yep.
buddies were doing it, so I had to do it.
Let me know when it's over, man.
I will. I think we're just gonna get some food. I've been craving some food. I've been sniffing this freaking licorice thing all day, just trying to keep my weight down. Smell some good food. So tomorrow I'll get some good food, and I'll shoot you a text message and send you one of the pictures because it'll be sweet. So
Yeah, I'd like to do that too.
Have fun. Be
All right,
safe.
brother.
Bye,
Later, bro.
Steven.
Yeah, I went into instant panic.
Dude, I can only imagine.
Yeah. I
couldn't
don't
do
like
it.
heights much.
when I was young, if you would have caught me in my like 20s and early 30s, I would have done it. But now, like in my late 30s, early 40s,
No, I was like 19.
yeah. See, I would have been okay back then.
Yeah.
But now, my ass be quaking like a little schoolgirl.
At this point, they better handle. I can barely go up and down my steps in front of my house.
Shane, you've been skydiving before?
Matty, I got really, really lucky. When I went in the Navy, I was in the CDs, and when you finish A school, your instructor just gets a packet of what they call billets. Billets are orders to go here, go there, wherever. All the billets he got were for sea duty. In other words, you were going straight overseas. CBs don't go on boats, but like you're going to Okinawa, Japan, or Guam. But he got 2 billets for shore duty, and there were only 2 married people in our class. So he was kind enough. You know, he was talking about how high the divorce rate is. You know, it's already high amongst young people anyway. So he gave both of us the opportunity to be able to be with our wives our first tour. But I got even more fortunate because where I went, this whole CB unit, it was a CBU 406 and NAS Lemoore, was like a test program. It was just 2 years of training. But we got to do a lot of stuff normal CBs don't. Like I got to do a backseat qualification in F-15. I did that one time.
That'd be cool.
We got to do a lot of training that normally they wouldn't spend the money for CBs to do. So I was really lucky. We built a 66,000 square foot recycling center that still services most of Northern California, and we built a child care center on base. And that doesn't sound like a big deal, but CBs aren't allowed to build anything in the continental United States because unions won't allow the military to build anything themselves. They have to take bids. So we had people picking the gate, but it was like a test program, and we saved the military millions of dollars and finished way ahead of schedule because they let us do it. So that was really cool. And then I got to go work the San Francisco earthquake the day I got there, actually. Like I laid down in my bed and I felt my bed shake. I thought it was rocket testing from Fallon, Nevada, but it was the San Francisco earthquake. But yeah, I got the skydive, but that's not something CBs normally get. And CBs most certainly do not jump out of planes in full mock gear into a combat zone. Anybody that tells you that is a fucking liar. But
See, I knew you're in the military, but I don't think I ever asked you like what kind of stuff you did. I want to hear about the F-15 flight.
Well, they had this thing called backseat qualifications, and you had to. It takes like a year, but because we were a training unit, we had time, and so you had to go through all kind of physical tests. They put you in that G-force chamber, you know, that spinning.
Yeah.
They even put you underwater. I don't know what that's for, but like they put you underwater to make sure you can handle pressure. But anyway, so it was me and my officer in charge, or lieutenant. We signed up for it and did it, and then we heard nothing forever. And one day, like a year and a half later, they called and were like, "Hey, you're scheduled for a flight tomorrow morning." So we show up. You know, like Top Gear, getting dressed and all.
Oh, man.
But people don't understand those jets in Top Gear. Anytime you see a 2-seater jet, that's a trainer. They don't actually fly 2-seat jets. But they have 2-seat jets to teach new pilots. So you get to sit in the front because the pilot sits behind you. But you don't control anything. And it was one of the worst experiences of my life. Like,
Really?
There was nothing pleasurable. No, we took off and banked left. And when I regained consciousness, we were over the ocean. And then he rolled, and when I regained consciousness, we were coming into land. The coolest thing I did, though, Matty, I had my appendix taken out while I was in. And you have to understand how the military works. Once again, like that child care center, that's a billet within a billet. So if you're assigned to work on that child care center, you're assigned for 6 months. If it's still going, they'll assign you for another 6. Well, because I had my appendix removed and I was on light duty, they had to give me a light duty
Yeah.
billet for 6 months.
1990.
And they put me in supply. So I would check out tools to all the construction crews. Every day they'd have to check their tools out, check them back in. I'd have to inspect it. Anyway, these two guys came by from search and rescue asking if we had any OD green paint. Because believe it or not, on a naval base, there is no OD green paint except for the CBs. Everything we have is painted OD green. I happened to have like 12 gallons of OD green paint that wasn't on inventory. And that's a no-no. If I'd got inventory, they'd want to know, where the hell does 12 gallons of paint come from, and why haven't you done something about it? Also, to get a material from a unit takes a stack of paperwork about this high and months of bureaucracy, then deciding whether you can give it to them or not. But because that paint wasn't on the books, I just gave it to them. So, hey, man, take this shit, get it out of here. About 3 months later, this officer comes in from search and rescue and walks into my lieutenant's office. Then they call me in, and he's asking me about, me giving this paint away without the proper paperwork. And I just knew my ass had it. But in the end, they patted me on the back for it and, thanked me. And they told me and my lieutenant once again that to repay us, they were going to take us up on a flight in this Huey that they had restored and used our paint to paint.
Nice.
So they took us to Kings Canyon, sat down, they got out, hooked us up in a harness, hung us from a cable about 20 feet out the bottom of that thing, and flew us through Kings Canyon.
Oh, shit.
The bottom of that helicopter. And it was for some reason, that didn't bother me, like the jet or the jumping out of a plane. But like when that thing would bank, going around a corner, all you can see is just, rock wall coming. It was crazy.
That's sick.
But back to the backseat qual. When I got out of the jet, that guy said, well, I guess this is your one and only flight, isn't it? And I was like, how'd you know? And he's like, because nobody does it more than once. They do it on purpose. They don't like wasting their time with you, so they take you up and torture you and push your body to limits it can't handle that they're accustomed to make sure you never come back.
They just get up and G-lock you right from the get-go.
Yeah. No scenery. Like I got to enjoy nothing.
Damn.
Yeah. It was an experience, something not everybody gets to do, but
No.
yeah.
I thought you would have had more fun, but like you take
I
off.
may have had he let up and let me enjoy it. You don't understand. It's not. You don't have any choice. If your body's not used to those kind of G-forces, dude, your eyes will fill with blood, and you'll just black out.
Was it like with the way people describe, where all of a sudden it just becomes like a tunnel, and then it just goes to black? Or
yeah, I remember that because, like I said, it happened so fast. We took off, and as soon as we got to a safe height, he banked that thing and nailed it. And I just remember being pinned to the seat, all awkward. And yeah, like I got tunnel vision, and then it just went black. And we were a 2-hour drive from the coast. He said I was only out for a few seconds, and when I opened my eyes, we were over the ocean. I mean, it was that fast. Just, we were at the ocean. He did a few more maneuvers. I went out again. But when you do come back, like when you regain consciousness, you're not in a state immediately where you don't know where you're at. You don't know what's happening. It's a lot of anxiety. It's kind of scary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not like you just wake up like, wow. No.
Like, oh wow, this is cool.
Is it like you got like knocked out, like punched in the face, kind of like?
It's more like somebody drove a 2.5-ton military truck on top of you, and you just ran out of oxygen. Yeah, I mean, you feel it, dude. It's pushing against, it's crushing you. They're used to it. They've acclimated to that. And this is another thing people don't know. Every pilot I've ever met, none of them looked like Tom Cruise. They all had a little body fat.
Oh, really?
The lower your body fat, the more affected you are by G-forces.
Oh, shit, I'd be good.
Yeah, super low. Back then, I had a lot lower body fat than I do now, but I still had what should have been adequate. But yeah, all the pilots that were on our base, because like people would go to Miramar for Top Gun and then come to NAS Lemoore for further training. So we had some of the best pilots in the world on that base. But every one of them looked like they were 45 years old, dad bod. Didn't look like guys that put warheads on foreheads, but they were.
Damn. I didn't realize that actually, because like the image is always like super trim, super lean, you know,
super nerdy and kind of soft looking. Everyone I met,
sandy volleyball games.
No.
Isn't that funny though? Because like when you see pictures of like the in theater like CIA operators and stuff like that, they look the same. They look like that too.
Yeah.
Like the highly trained guys look like nerdy dad bod, like guys like you wouldn't expect, you know.
Like DJ Shipley now, you know, all chapped and covered in tattoos. I mean, that dude just looked like a SEAL. He couldn't look like that. And
look at his dad, Don Shipley.
Yeah,
you know, that guy did not
anywhere he went though.
What's that?
I said Don would stick out anywhere he went. He's like 6'5".
Yeah. Right. And he only has like a 2 head. Yeah. That guy's hairline. I love seeing old pictures of the
Kyle, that was an issue actually. We went through about 8 helmets before we found one in my head. Yeah. You're right. The helmets were an issue. I wish it was more fun than I remembered. You know, I'll always treasure the experience, but I didn't get to enjoy it all.
Yeah, I love hearing these kind of stories. I love it.
That whole San Francisco earthquake thing, though, man. Literally, I was checking into base that day. Got called back to the unit. They already had all the trucks loaded up. We were the first people on scene.
That was 89, right?
Yeah, we were the first, but all we did, I don't remember, we found, I didn't, but there were guys that found bodies and stuff and would call the appropriate people. But our mission when we went up there was to cap everything, to stop the bleeding. So if we came across a busted water line, we'd dig it up and cap it. You know, if we came across down electrical lines, we'd make sure it was dead, or we would deadhead it if we needed to. We didn't fix anything while we were there. We were just trying to stop the loss of water and dangerous electricity. But I got to stay on the USS Mercy. It's the most famous naval hospital ship. And dude, they treated us like kings, dude. We ate like lobster and New York strip every night when we came back on board. Of course, that was the only meal we got. But I was telling Stevie twice that happened, and I wasn't a plumber. I was an electrician, but you know, we had to do a lot of plumbing work. And when we would leave during the day, they would give me, like, I would fill my field jacket pockets full of all these different size copper caps, and they'd give me a propane torch, an extra bottle, and a loaf of white bread.
Yep. Stuff it in.
Bread for yep. You make a bread ball, shove it in the water line. You got about 15 seconds to get a cap on it and get it soldered.
Yep.
And legit, that's what we ate for lunch. We were all eating like 3 or 4 slices of our white bread for lunch. Because, I mean, you'd be out half the time. I didn't know where I was at. You know, we were literally just walking the streets, whether it was a business, a military installation, a home, whatever. You know, if we saw something leaking, we capped it, moved on to the next one. I got a letter of appreciation from the Secretary of the Navy for that.
Nice.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Chuck Yeager is definitely awesome. He flew with a broken rib. All that pressure.
Oh yeah.
His rib cage. Didn't tell anyone.
That's unimaginable.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, those guys are built different.
Aren't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, that dude he flew shit that he didn't even know if it would fly.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. We get this thing up about 1,200 miles an hour and see what happens.
They didn't know what would happen. And then, you know, they started discovering that gas, so the fuel would start to boil.
Yeah.
Which would cause explosions, you know, but they didn't know that, and they still did it. They just wanted to go fast.
My kind of people.
Yeah. Shane, you need to tell more stories like this. I love it.
I am blessed with lots of stories. The military provided me, and I've still got more, but I don't want to take over your live stream. But
no, I love it.
Then all the rest of my stories, like when I met my wife, she was like, "There's no way one person has experienced all this in this short amount of years." And I was like, "It's just because I was stupid. I just put myself in stupid situations, and crazy things would happen because of my poor decision making." That's what provides you with real stories in a real life is just
it's just doing shit.
Yeah, just putting yourself places you probably shouldn't be and hoping for the best.
All I'm hearing is Shane is a real life Forrest Gump.
I didn't ever walk that far, but yeah.
He just ended up in cool situations.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cool situations that could have been really horrible situations too, though. I've just always been really lucky. Never had my nose broke. I was acquitted, so I didn't have to go to prison.
Heck yeah.
Just been lucky.
And now you're a knife maker, hanging out with the lowlifes like us.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I really do think there's something wrong with my psyche, though, that I go from one obsession to another. Like, my whole life changed when I went to work at that tattoo shop. I was just a normal, everyday Joe working at Express Oil Change. And then 6 months later, I'm being treated like a rock star working at the only tattoo shop in town. And whole life turned upside down. It was crazy. But
hey, man.
But I was never in for the art. That was the problem. I mean, I could still be doing it today had I been serious about the art. I was just in it for the chicks. So
nothing wrong with that.
No,
that came so close.
The only thing wrong with that is now seeing my buddies that I worked with. They're all shop owners and making who knows how much money. Because no tattoo artist will ever tell you how much money he makes because they all lie on their taxes. Because it's a cash-only business.
Yeah.
But I know a guy that's close to you, Stevie. If you could, I'm telling you, Stevie, if you could go on your Instagram and add Luke Palin. If you can get an appointment with Luke Palin, dude, I think I could be wrong. He could have gone up by now, but at one point in time, he was $2,500 a day or $1,500 for a half day. So just go on there and scroll through his work. How
do you spell Palin?
Palan. He's in the Pacific Northwest. And I think he's the
Luke Palin tattoo.
Yeah, I think
he's in Vancouver.
Yeah. So figure that at a minimum of $2,500 a day, what's that kid making?
Right.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Luke Princess Crayola Pain?
No.
I didn't think that was him.
Wow,
my favorite one, Stevie, if you can find it, he's got this little girl in a gas mask at Disneyland. I don't know why that piece is so badass though, man. She's standing by a light pole. It's just the way how good he is at integrating white into a black and gray tattoo, because that's really hard to do.
Yes,
People don't understand that ink gets under your skin and it's still wet there. So if you come across black with some white ink, they'll actually mix under your skin and you just got kind of a dirty white grayish blob.
Yeah, goops.
I wouldn't do white at the same time. If somebody wanted white, I had to finish the whole tattoo and make them come back a month later to add the white.
A lot of artists do that too, though, because they want to keep that white like popping.
Man, he's really good, dude.
He is.
Can you bring him up on the screen?
I can.
We were graced with him coming to Sacred Art shop a couple of times, and it was awesome because he would make a ton of money. He'd be booked before he got here, but the other artists would make a shit ton of money while he was here too, because people just wanted to be in the shop when he was there. You know,
That's sick.
at this time that he was like 22, 23 years old.
Nice.
And that's been so I guess he's in his late 20s now. But and when you see him start a tattoo, Sharif, he gets out all these different colored Sharpies and just starts making all these and none of them mean anything. None of them look like anything.
Yeah, I see it.
Sharpie sketching makes no sense until the tattoo is done.
That clock one you showed, that was awesome.
Yeah. I'm sure it's way back there, but that little girl in the gas mask at Disney World was by far one of my favorite pieces.
That looks like it's carved out of his arm.
Yeah. No, this guy's legit.
Yeah, he's not cheap. I'm sure, like I said, those prices were from 4 or 5 years ago, so he may have gone up. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm seeing multi-day pieces, you know, as we're scrolling through.
Yeah, these are like $6,000-$7,000 tattoos.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know. I
if
know
you go out,
I've seen him do a whole sleeve in a day.
Oh, wait. Let me see that brain one, the skull one. Up a little more. Oh, that one's pretty cool.
Yeah, you don't understand how hard it is to get that white that solid. White doesn't pack well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure if Demonot was in here, he'd agree.
Is that a tattoo or just drawing?
Yeah, that's
where he drew it with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that kind of gives him an idea of where he's going and what he's doing.
But if you click
these are actually more defined than what I remember.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
But he deserves it. Dude, that dude's an incredible artist. I think in his spare time he does paintings and stuff, but
yeah, dude.
Dang. You should never do more than 4 hours of tattoo work in a day because of the vibrations in your hands or something.
No, I've seen guys sit down and do like a big large leg piece and can't walk afterwards.
Yeah.
It's not serious trauma, but your body recognizes it as trauma.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Guys swell up. And, yeah.
I have the inside of my left leg all done up, and I pushed it and did 6 hours.
Yeah. And
it was absolute. Afterwards, it's the most miserable I've been. I've done I did all this, you know, I did in like 4 hour sessions.
Yeah.
And it's one thing for it's your arm, but like down, I have it's partially on my calf and on the inside of my leg and down towards like my ankle.
Yeah.
It was absolutely miserable afterwards.
Yeah, this was 3.5 hours. You know, and there's no background to it or anything, but you know, I was pretty miserable after that one. But we had a guy that worked at the shop that we finally had to tell him, like, look, man, you can't get another tattoo for a month. We're cutting you off. You know, no more work. So he just got to where he could barely even walk.
Yeah, dude, that's rough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, when I had this one done, this is in it's lined in black, but that's old black ink, so it's not very vivid. But that blue, this was the only tattoo I had to do this, but it scabbed over completely, and the scab was blue. So like when the chunks would fall off, they were solid blue.
Yeah,
where my body was pushing it out, and you had to actually go back in, and that was my very first tattoo. Nice. You know, I'm a Boondock Saints fan.
Yep. I think it's nice.
Yeah, and people are different. You know, I've got a female friend that's got a tattoo on her lower back, and it's like it's in braille. You can feel every bit of it. Like it raised up, you did it, and it never went back down.
Mine are a little bit like that. Like you can still feel a little bit of texture difference, like especially up top here. You know,
when you get chill bumps, does it raise up?
Not any more than normal, but Yeah, like you can definitely feel like the surface it's different. It's permanently raised.
I don't know if they're all this way in horror movie. Maybe you've had this experience, but we learned the hard way. After this one particular female, we would never tattoo another albino.
Oh shit.
Her skin did some shit that it literally stood up a 1/4 inch.
Damn.
Scarification, it did not go well. But
1/4 inch.
Silver-tongued Cavalier. Dude, any chance you know a Elizabeth Cavalier? I went to high school with a Elizabeth Cavalier. She said, I'm almost positive she said she had a great uncle named Silver-tongued. But no, this is a closed panel.
One moon I went.
It's not a clothed panel, but it's a closed panel.
I wish I was a true artist, but but to be honest though, I made more money than anybody in the shop, because when I worked there, tattooing was new to this area, and all the other guys that worked there were into custom pieces. They'd only do custom pieces. 90% of our customers wanted flash.
Yeah,
they would get flash. So I did all the flash, and they get mad because the least talented guy there was making the most money, and I didn't do flash.
Man, so my buddy that's done all my tattoos, he finally opened up his own shop.
Yeah,
and he opened up next to a karate dojo. And he makes almost all of his money now. He just put up basic flashes at the window. And now all the parents that drop their kids off at karate come next door and they're like, oh, I'll get that one. And he just bangs out. He's like,
I did so much.
He's like, it's not the most fulfilling aspect. He's like, but for the first time, I'm making so much money tattooing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot of kanji in my day, and it always killed me because people don't understand that kanji aren't letters. They're syllables. They're sound.
Yeah.
So, like, I would go to the local Japanese restaurant and be like, "Hey, this chick wants a tattoo that says this," and they would write it out for me. But then they would tell me that that's not everything in English translates into kanji. So they're just using the syllables that sound the most like it.
Right.
So no doubt, people are getting tattoos that may say dog biscuit. But it's the closest thing that they can make out of those syllables.
Which is fucking hilarious.
I'd always make sure they knew, though. I'd tell them ahead of time.
This is a horror movie sleeve.
Nice.
I like that Freddy Krueger in there.
That's dope. Yeah.
The guy that owned our shop has a has a hockey mask. Jason Voorhees hockey mask on his throat. And he was talking about quitting at one point in time. He's like, "Man, I'm done with tattooing. I'm just going to go get a regular job." And I was like, "Jeremy, if you go down to the local Tyson's, which is the chicken plant," I said, "and you're in line with 20 black dudes, 20 Mexican dudes, and you. Like, who do you think the last guy they're going to hire is? It's the dude with the fucking hockey mask on his throat." Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, that's well done.
Yeah.
Who is that?
This is horror movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he really does like horror movies. The Pinhead looks really good.
Yeah, damn, that's well done.
But I like the Freddy Kruegers. That's really
Have you ever
good.
seen Stabby Stokes's Frankenstein and Creature from the Blue Lagoon? And
I didn't know Stabby had tattoos.
Oh, yeah. Stabby's all tatted up.
Oh, shit.
Hats off horror movie, because I could have not have done that. I was not great. I would turn down tattoos that required a lot of really good shading. That just wasn't my strong point. I could shade, but not something that lifelike. I really was. I was a scratcher. I did it. People in the tattoo community knows what that means, but I was just a scratcher.
That's my problem now. Is that like I want to get a lot more work done, and I'm looking for people who are like incredibly good at lifelike stuff, like your friend that we were scrolling through his stuff.
Yeah.
And those guys are not cheap, and they're booked out so far. Like, there's one guy that went to my school that I wanted him to do some work for me. It's like a 3-year waiting list to even.
Bob Tyrell. When I started tattooing, Bob Tyrell was probably the biggest name in tattooing, and you'd have to pay like $500 to get a spot, and that spot didn't buy you anything but the spot.
Yeah.
And then it would be like a 2-year wait, and then it was like a $1,500 minimum, and you didn't get to pick what you got from Bob Tyrell.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
You didn't get. There was zero input from you. You literally sat down and he tattooed whatever he wanted to on you. But people, Bob didn't do this. That's I don't know if I can. But that's Bob Tyrell's art. But anyway, it's the Sacred Heart of Jesus.
Yeah,
that was his art. But I know people that waited years and paid outrageous money for Bob Tyrell's work. We had multiple books of Flash that cost hundreds of dollars with just Bob Tyrell's art in it that people could get.
Yeah, like this is the dude that went to my school.
I would not have even attempted that stuff. That wasn't what I did.
And with this guy, this is the guy I was saying, like it's like a 3-year waiting list, and then you don't even get to choose. He just does this like old sculpture style, and I mean, it's amazing. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want this. Like I want specific shit, And once I kind of talked to their people and was like, oh, okay. I had to like bail, but
Tyrell, most of Bob Tyrell's work was very, I've got a Sacred Heart of Jesus on me from him, but most of his work was kind of demonic and sacrilegious. But he was a big name 20 years ago.
That's cool though.
We had a book of Flash called Cherry Creek. That's who we bought it from, and it was a bunch of real fine line, intricate, like it'd be a rebel flag folded into a flower like a rose, and everybody hated it because people would want it this big, and it was and I loved that shit, dude. I'd take a 3 tie. I love doing those tattoos, but made a lot of money off of them.
I just want to point out, horror movie also has good taste in books. These scary stories to tell in the dark, all 3 of them are awesome. But you do need the one by Stephen Gamble, which is what he has here. The artwork is what sold these books for me when I was a kid.
Yeah,
it's scary. They
I've
remade
heard of
them,
those, but I've never read any of them.
Oh, they're good. Like the toe. Oh, there's the spiders in the face. But they remade it with a different illustrator, and it's not the same. You need if you've never read these, go find them and make sure Stephen Gamble is the artist. There's some scary pictures in there.
Are you out, Ethan?
It looks like Ethan passed out.
Good night, Ethan.
Night, Ethan.
That's the best tattoo of all time.
Really? That.
Sorry, I ruined y'all's knife party.
No, that tattoo is artwork. Set phasers to stunning.
Yeah.
Speaking of tattoos, here you go.
Ooh.
What
I
is
just
that?
like looking at it. This is the Orion.
Oh, that's yours?
Yeah,
That's beautiful, Matty.
they're making it.
That is beautiful.
Did you talk to him about the backspacer?
No, not yet. They haven't. It's their weekend over there.
Dude, I emailed Olivia 4 days ago, and I haven't even gotten a reply yet.
I don't know why it keeps going to these. There we go. Before our thumbnails started getting really crazy.
Did you see that thing I tagged you in about the Sonic pickle slush?
Yes, of course I did.
Yeah.
You were literally.
Go ahead.
Probably 10 people tagged me in that over the last couple days.
We do it out of love, Stevie.
We do.
Out of the love to fucking just.
Oh, Toyota, happy birthday. Late birthday.
Even being from the South, it's still amazing to me that the pickle slush exists. And I like that white and black. Go out to that.
Stormtrooper one?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's badass, man.
That one was pretty popular.
Yeah.
It does look good.
You can see some Sharif influence in there on that thumb disc. There's nothing wrong with a thumb disc if it works.
These are studs, and they're going to be removable. And the flipper tab is going to be removable.
Ah.
What do you do? So, what do you do if you remove the thumb studs and the flipper?
There's the kind of fuller grind in it, in the blade.
Oh, okay.
Fuller.
Yeah.
Those
are atrocious. I gotta say, those ones are atrocious.
Yeah.
Those ones are atrocious.
Yeah, these are horrible.
Those do not allow them to do that.
No, I already told them. That's a hard no on those.
Yeah, those are.
I think that's going to be a lot more universally accepted.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't understand why China keeps trying to do red, white, and blue shit. We don't respond to it in this country. We just don't.
No, it's kind of disrespectful.
Exactly. Like, it kind of is.
Just leave that one thing alone.
Right?
The hobby horse. Yeah. They take it seriously, too.
It blows my mind. It's either they're all trolling us, or, but the hobby horse stuff is.
No, I think it's real. They get into it.
It is real. That's the thing.
You'll see girls crying on the sidelines because they missed like a jump or something.
Wait,
you know what we're talking about, Shane?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is
you're not talking about the competition with the girls with just the little sticks with the horse heads on them, are you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I didn't realize it was that serious, though.
Oh, it's a lifestyle.
Let me tell you a rabbit hole you might want to avoid because it is super addictive. But Kyle and I both watch him. It's a guy called Blacktail Studios. He does those big maple and epoxy, $30,000 dining room tables or desks out of old walnut slabs and epoxy.
Oh yeah, I've gone down those epoxy tables.
I've already got it in my head how to do knife scales that way.
Oh, that would be sick.
I've got some Brazilian stabilized Brazilian hardwood, and I'm just going to take my Dremel and a carbide bit, and carve a
channel
lines going through it, and then fill them with epoxy and sand them flush.
Oh, I want those, Shane. That sounds amazing.
You know what I saw was cool is someone took a piece of wood and they had metal on one end and they connected electricity through it so you could see the electrical make a path to that piece of metal. And then
I was just coming in to say that.
Yes, several people have died in the past year making those tables. Or those.
Well, don't die doing it, but that stuff looks really cool.
If I'm not mistaken, all the people that have died, though, I think the majority of them were people who took apart a microwave and rewired it. And
yeah, that's just dumb.
Yeah, but if you buy the kit off Amazon, dude, it does the same thing, but very slowly and in very small amounts.
Yeah, no, you just don't fuck with high voltage shit, man. Like high voltage, high amperage is bad mojo.
That is one thing I've got to start wearing gloves, man. I walk around with epoxy on my hands constantly.
And that was the thing that used to scare me when I started working on bigger drones. We started doing stuff at like 120 volts, but like super high amperage.
Yeah.
Like you could dump like 600 amps in like a few seconds, you know, and like working with a battery, and you're like soldering on the fucking, you know, leads to that, and if it touches or it arcs, if it gets too close,
Yeah.
oh, you're burning through your fingers, man. It's like scary shit.
No thanks. I don't mess with electricity.
It's something that you can manage, but you got to be fucking smart about it at a certain point.
I
You know?
managed to get electrocuted.
Yeah.
I got shocked by a truck once.
Mm-hmm.
Got shocked by a truck.
Messing with the spark plugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
hurt.
because I was going to say with the battery, you shouldn't get sparked that bad. But
I had a buddy of mine that had to be rushed to the hospital. It stopped his heart.
Uh-huh.
He had a street drag car, and he had a Mallory dual points distributor in it, high performance distributor. And he reached up and grabbed the plug wire right on the distributor cap, went to pull it off, and it popped him, stopped his heart. I mean, he just collapsed. We thought he was dead.
Oh,
Jesus.
He was in the hospital for like a week, but apparently those things are way hotter than a stock coil. And
Yeah.
horror movie.
All right, man.
yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, guys. I gotta hit the sack too.
I was gonna say it's 1 o'clock here, and I'm fading tough.
Yeah,
Let's end it.
I appreciate y'all letting me interrupt your live stream. I'm sorry if I ran Ethan off.
Shane, you can
You didn't
crash.
interrupt. You
anytime.
contributed it.
You can crash anytime, Shane.
All right, guys. I appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all.
Later, Shane. Talk to you soon, brother.
Almost hit in stream. Almost did it.
Well, everyone, we will end it. It's it's late. 4 a.m. for Palmer.
Thanks
Brutal's
for hanging
already
out,
located.
everybody. And it's not your birthday anymore, anyway. So
It's not, yeah. So we're done. Thanks for the pizza, Stevie. This thing,
I'm glad you like it, Matty.
That is
that's
super
cool. I like that pizza and moon,
Yeah.
and it's a chunk of copper.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
super dope.
I wonder if I can get Joe to make a slip with a window in it,
Ooh.
so I can see my pizza or moon.
That would be wicked.
If Joe's
Don't
even
forget,
here.
speaking of Joe, tomorrow, y'all,
Yes.
if you're looking for clip slips, also don't forget that, how do you pronounce it? The Aurelia?
Aurelia, yeah.
The Aurelia is also pre-orders going on, everybody.
Luke,
Sir.
Lou!
What up, Lou?
were you lurking the whole time too? Did you see that your knife blade is on One Moon shirt?
Yeah.
Dude. Right at the top,
I
man.
say it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
dope.
Also,
too.
Loot will be going live tomorrow.
Yep.
Everybody stop by, check out Mark.
Yes, sir.
And,
Luke's one of the best. Stevie got to meet him. I'll meet him next year.
I got to meet him briefly, but we never got to like sit down and really talk. And
Yeah.
Good night, Blue. Oh, just here. Okay. We were talking about the Clydesdale earlier. It's on One Moon shirt.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're ending it. So, everyone, good night, Marcos. Thank you, sir. Eli pretty much stole the other one for the night, so I got this one. What this one's fun. Go to your room. I've been not much longer.
But happy birthday, Matty. Happy birthday, Jay. And yeah,
Happy birthday,
we
Jay.
will talk to you mofos soon.
And Cole, if you're listening, still cheers to you.
Still cheers. It's still your week, Lungbone.
It is,
Still
Lungbone. Good night. And Lungbone, if you're awake, message me. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Nighty
Troy.
night, y'all. Deuces.